Akwaba. We say for me, the couple of Inako. Welcome. And if I know free, my asunti, can baby out free me. Akwaba. Hey Mo, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Here, thank you. Baby out free, I'm in talk. Okay, right. So Akwaba, wealth is taught and built. Wealth is taught and built. Hey, Mr. Life, make sure. Kofi Jomo is here. Thank you very much. Thank you. So share the channel, let others know what we are learning today. All right. The man is growing below years. Okay, greetings. Thank you very much. Mm, yeah. Good evening. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you. Akwawa, MP Isaac. Okay, from Germany. Terence Danso. All right. Good evening. Maybe it's Ajua. I'm counting my days. I have 3 months left to relocate to Ghana with my family. Okay. Thank you. Another day in the university. Thank you very much. And yeah, Kwaba, I'm watching your live. Sante Bekwai. Okay. Thank you. Kofi Farms. Hello, family better. Aqua. Opoku Ben. Now here. All right. Sylvester Samsoa. Okay. Watching you from London. Good PM. Okay, evening. All right. Thank you very much. And the 6th March, success seminar or Kumasi CCB auditorium. Obi a baby be a da wase. Wa was sponsor will be smart buyers da wase. Wa want to ama on pai wa boy. Kuma pa odi bi akire so. Ya me Israel. Say the master say mo the royal boy. Mo so mo na ye hu dede every time and everywhere. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we are in the class. Okay, school is in session and I see and I know us. All right. Okay, thank you very much. And to our own toy books, there's reset here. You can get a copy from Amazon or in Ghana. Offering number now being there is African Advantage. There is what again? Self-investment and financial intelligence. There is financial freedom. There is resilience. There is unlimited opportunities. And there is streamline, how to teach yourself money. And about more than it tries to convert books into P, into the code P. So we try. The very copy himself better. Into where streamline that yes, is a code P. And this or say opesu who book ni be or P mo into a back on streamline. Kwan befa so a church or hosika no na ya de akotwi no ti onim twi ni kan kakra bi am sure said people ha obeti ase otwi. And this is our newest book, sales systems, sales tactics for business growth, sales skills to sell ideas, products and services. And it's a unibia with my baby sales systems. Want to be told hey dia unyeska usika ni bia unibia woto bibi sister obi a wo ni bia wo ton bibi enti wo no say I was uniska no be say uniska because won ton he it's as simple as that. Obi a ton bibi sika ni bia wo ni bia wo ton bibi enti say obi say wo say wo no there na wo ton product be na wo ton services be na wo anko for this sika be je uni bia ko pebi. It's as simple as that. You cannot hope and wish that your finances will change when you have nothing to sell. And the other thing is that whatever that you're selling, you should have a lot of people buying what you're selling. You should have a lot of people buying what you're selling, and one group or one person should not control what you sell. Into once obo be edi and better say so what way. Oh, they are now auto certificate pay what on certificate need the amount buying. So many no amount pay. So the next case it is no to baby man for. And every one of us, we must have something to sell, whether we are employed or unemployed. There is something that you have that a lot of people need. And the moment you can sell that one, your finances will start to change. So sales systems is on Amazon. Yes, it's on Amazon. It's in hard print as well. And a very simple book you can read. And yet the abrofono ede yo no mano. We ya idea. Once a year na ye tire no. Ye tire said ya obetimi dia ye adwuma se bibini, be dia obi ya betimi dia ye adwuma. Because abrofono system na o ma create no. Omode ma omo nkrofo nya sika no ye nka ho. O ma create say be nya sika. Mo create ni say ye be ye adwuma wo sa system no at the very bottom. Say be omo nkrofo no be nya sika. So that is, look at the statistics, look at the figures. You see, you don't have to debate it. Then the Indian crowd money about phone net to Mukrumu. Oh, no do no we before do it. And I said, Waha, Opa Kohema, ye. Next time, Mrs. Anumana, ye, and he beating the idea, catch me. It's no be a much chile, no much chile, a young cow, young cow. And let's say you name dear be a ye channel. Yen to me for possible need any McClay. I bet me ye free or how any here, daddy. And this old being said, obey my boy and call from Mako anymore. Nature said, because people nature and don't mean fine, also answer because the old children Crawford or system there would use so not because I didn't Crawford in Yansa so much, but there's a belt system that supports them. Yes, our system not building and count. In count. The movie can maybe 1 out of a million. So it's insignificant. Nti yeah na wose ye build the bit mama in Crawford be braye. Mfutura kwase bro ni 2 year no watu afa school num ne som num ne media mu ne democracy ne normal be bra wa cheche no ye ta first afre ho keke. Ntimi enyi ye Crawford no be bra mfiri ohia mu. Nti o kire se kakra ye so ehu no a betime yi ye Crawford free here mu na o se bo ho dawro. Ne no na Crawford na wono na tete wo mo no a o mo te se ye no nte ase no. Na do be so mo say okay dia wo kire yi no Crawford do say na sabi ayi o ma free o ha mo. So Crawford do say na sabi o matimi ade o mo ho. So enti ene ye ka wealth is taught and built. Wealth is taught and built. Crawford be to almost say ye ye tre o bintimi nchiro bi CCD ye wane ka kire wo. Is a model. Yeah, Indian eyes a yanka huntia. It's a model. It's a structure. And oh, baby, out to be a little bit machine. And you also know the and I dream a certificate dreaming. This is said it, baby, I can. Obeding Kunima while dreaming. Obeding Cuckoos or while dreaming. Nah, so be prefer, we prefer found no mumma. I gain an offer. Or far gain a penwano. Now they are grow at me. Beyond their systems that they have built is the minds that they have captured. The minds of our people that they have captured. Any institutions or much teacher, am I in Crawford be brain to me who no money or more. Any intimate or so. So, inti sabe, the conifra being Tias, I gain more teped one no. Tiediano, baby a chassis for a penny. And this will be persuaded mamma a here more. Sebe and some of Becano. Which one contompos are the chichil margin. So, whom you do contompo Macana, young conformity to almost ye dinia. You know, I don't know. We'll see ye dinia. How many young Africans do really believe that also took on copy capital abrochi? Ranch any baby, so much school, one of the deceptions, you know. Or two choir abrochi, copy capital. So, I don't have difficulty no. Want to say, no credit say, well, can be to a tree. I'm gonna fire Crawford in it. It was a loosely will be a crack as so on say Ghana no the open capital head in pa. It is all quite roche the Albania capital. Because we're in trouble. Akwarante ya wo twen so wo nya visa no kwa brochira and obenya capital. So a deception. It's not true. Because what is capital? Capital is your ability, it's your capacity, it's your knowledge, it's your wisdom, it's your understanding, it's your connection, it's your network, it's your content, it's what you see. That is the capital. It's not the money. You know, from Guta 1 million, your Mumfanye. We should Guta pay. And know what media chichiri. It's a deception never could. The microphone be no tears, yes. So, bet my idea is so free Ghana ha. No cover be so copy battery. And the young convince you, also coverage copy capital there to us. So, the kind of Yamenko, but that's a lie. And so there is a lot of things that they have taught. So if capital, say, abrochire the capital, what they are, na capital also win ya, now they start a business there. Then of course, people need to be abrochire and also say all business. And now say, be a abrochire also what be a business. Because I want a capital the war, and a capital also be a business as here. It is other old Trimodia and it can be a unya no man or famo or bushing for one and more abrochire and also could be a build capital, build the business because you need capital to build a business and also capital is abrochire. So therefore, when they are there, I mean, this is logical reasoning. When they are there, then they have the capital, so they must have business. It's deception. It's not true. So, and somebody people have once a car. You can't was the before no. So, bet when you be near, said what me at dinner one, also what dinner home free now came first. Colonization at the coso. It's not just territorial colonization, mental colonization is alive and kicking. The they live in the colony. To boss assembly or can be any idea because Broniaka. To boss Africa is poor. Why you to? It is all yes, oh, you're poor. Your team program one more says, oh, you're poor. To us, what you to my power, you're poor. To boss a penunica or casa loosely. If you don't pay attention, you use some of these words. We are poor. We are a poor country. We are a developing nation. There are not a lot of opportunities in Africa. Abrochire the oko microphone be like I also want to draw abrochire opportunities bebre. Wa him. Wa him. So there also opportunities bebre no problem. You make a was so Africa is poor. Me kwa abrochire per capita. There are not opportunities here. You draw abrochire there meye. You catch them for ya form no mu. For also me kase kwasi broni no ma watoto no. O fire nkwa. Nti say one foul say I don't want physically kurana and sema what they at 20 pound money yakwa yeah hano they are very much available but is here your leaders are corrupt. Africa's problem is corrupt leadership. Why they catch the war and then a brand here Burkina Faso ya say I don't know almost after all it's not corrupt, it's helping these people. Africa's problem is one Gaza a problem. I'm from Gaza and a problem because won't pay because what be or much should be or say a coffin and on my pay contemporary chatto. Someone on penny for you now. So if the head is corrupt, then the rest of the body is corrupt. And you will patch say, hey, some of my characters so any leadership or a technique or body atometry. And I said, well, to tell our betting as in time, to was your catching for our school, see, I don't work out. What him say, what boss you to our time, the Nichi Vesa, who the Nichi because he education home, or car, sorry, or Kuta Koran, what boss you to our time, or Cabrofo. One of those same ways African leadership is corrupt. African leaders are corrupt and very easy for him to understand because the seed is already been sown in him, you know. So he understands it, he embraces it, he's been conditioned to easily accept that. To was a Krofua, yeah, we'll bring it every point. People are corrupt. No. And your corruption be a and contempo no much more. And I'm also who are fan and panoco no to the pirato on the echo. What did someone in every no catcher as I know, no name the baby. Timina for my school, woman obey GH in yes, And I'm bizarre saying two parts they say Sabro for no China for India for no mono politicians no. What kind of question you go for? You know, crew is the structures and normal the control we are saying. Womona Saturday and Crawford. Don't know anything in which and anything over be a wall. Our money DSA and no pa and you mre now watch it, but some a fe in fear do no to quiet and winter. On an economic structure near Timo and the dollar, the pound, the UN, and near Timo. Into one way go catch we on was up, excuse be the amount, the entire monk so a young Crawford and canoe correct. No, canoe. So I say, and one. But it means what to tell you so good a PhD, masters, good a history. Brony, your Crawford because almost your history, but you can Brony history most African history. Some of them have degrees in African history, but whose history is the same white man's African history? And more. And the Onima, Ubetief they corrupt. He say, Sabo, Satem, the no Edin command or Bamabu. Because then they always say that we are the problem. It's not true. They are not angels. The people are not angels. As a matter of fact, for Faba, Mufa Duno, Mufa Waha, Mufa Pem, or say, Chanwa catcher or say, the canocre, and Crawford and canocre. Wabwa. Do ya branch of her. So once you answer, no more oppression, time be a cosro. The ye unya be that. Because the moment I would you to say on Crawford yet, a chess of one cast one yet, on Crawford capable, a chess of one cast capable. Nebeti will muji die so. Now the moment I muji die beko form no ye die won't be. The mechanisms be or mashishe biano or mashishe to attack our belief in ourselves, our confidence in ourselves, so that they can rule. It is not that you are being objective, you're just ignorant. And look at the materials that you have read all your life. What is the source of that material? Who was the authority of that material? Many of it, the same and if we don't expect different information from you, but then we can really establish the fact that you've been miseducated because your results don't tally. You don't have confidence to stand for yourself. Anything else opportunity to be anyhow. So what do I say? So today we are talking about wealth is taught and built. It is all doing say oh kwabro per capita unka hon. Ojo say young Crawford are corrupt. Unka hon. Ojo say Africa are poor. Unka hon. Ojo say kwasi broni nim nyansa. Unka hon. We are branch na wo krom here na wo tie de kan ya. Enye ensama make oji tumpe ho be kire because you do baby kwana say obo homoden a wo be ton bi bia say they call e dura bro kira be because all the ye we get correct. Ye can wealth brings freedom. Wealth brings dignity. Wealth brings peace. Wealth brings control over your time. Brings respect and love. That's wealth. And I will here, what's in America? Do you have peace? Do you have control over your time? Are you respected? Is there dignity? Are you appreciated? Are you changing lives? Wealth will bring you the freedom to create value for many. The whole kind of there be in your wealth, no. A whole different thing. So wealth is taught and wealth is built. Tipian home for quite dream demo. Church in Yediano. Ko Yediano wa hana wa ya toa dream actually. And then me call baby. Now him ranting and Juma or more ye. And Nisika almost huni debiano. Yedin komono no osan kase bebre so pevese tu kwan na me say what the hell 5,000 every day, 10,000 every day, 20,000 every day. Oko pevese a wo de kwai. What me achechire adwuma. 20,000 every day. What say wo kwa top visa de akwa brochire? Are you mad or sick? It didn't because your final didn't know. To nim shirana what team no. Onim fahudie na wo. And so if you don't teach them this, they will never see the worth that they have. So worth is taught. Worth is taught. So you will not see the value. If you don't have the right information and they give you gold, you will not see the value of it. You sell it. You give it, you throw it away. Worth is taught. So that people who are worthy will know that they have worth. They were born in worth and they are worthy and they have it. If you don't teach them, they will throw what they have away. And that's what is happening. Especially as Africans, we are in worth and we don't know because we are always being told that we are poor. So the responsibility is ours. Teach our people the worth that they have, the worth that they have built. So what I say, we are branching waha. What timia ye bibi? Was it Debbie? It's a meko Canada answer. It's a meko Nicaragua. Meko Brazil. Meko America. What timia ye business? I think you know to me 1 million Ghana cedis. It's because you are ignorant. So you don't know what you have. And yet what you have is worth. Oh, sorry, I did open OD. Time I open our sorry. Ubi ntiatiam. When Niger was some G. In Fabia, your mouth finds your boo. And you are saying you are poor because somebody poisoned your mind. Worth is taught. Worth is taught. Worth is taught. And when you are taught it, then you can build it. When you are taught it and you find it, you can see it. Sapo abrochire bi anye oboa opa ochina bosome me ntua onka so betima tua odanka. It's deception. If you know the kind of worth that people, if somebody makes $5,000, 5,000 cedis in Ghana, that person probably uses the whole day 500 Ghana cedis. Okay, look at you, how much you pay, your rent. You don't even control it. We are talking of somebody who has built a business, employed people. Who are employee? What do I say? And that is what we are breaking. Okay? We are fighting the enslavement. We have had enough of our people enslaved with ignorance. What do I say? That deception, no? In Crawford, say, no man in our travel, say, you man, crew to Jumama Bruni. And you can say, ye dear, no, ye dear. It's enslavement. All right? It's enslavement. It's not worth. When you are worthy, you control your time. You have freedom. You can say that today I'm not going to work. And you can go. Can you say that? All right. So, and then what about my name is Kwabena Obindako. We are talking about worth is built and worth is taught. You must have vision for that worth. You must have goals. You must see something. You see, I'm fine, so top 20 years. So by the time that I'm 40, I should be worthy. So you plan for it. You structure it. You strategize it. You look for what tool and avenue you can use to build that wealth. So you look at your skill set. We are mechanic. Wotontoma. Utimiye kokofu. Na unima odimi se adie we mechichiri ni year. Mama hoto. You look for that. So you must create a vision. You must have a strategy to get to that vision. And then yet that kropen I'll be drew. And you must have the ability to endure pain, mistakes, criticisms, difficulties, challenges. Watch it, no. Besi apenie. But because of TSS, ye DNA chichere, and be our chichere biano, so you must have that goal. You must be determined. You should be able to endure pain so that you can overcome challenges and difficulties. The other thing is that you should know how to re-strategize or how to remake yourself every 10 years. You be a watching dear. Nipano ankasa no me de me gidi se mfie do bia no bibi foforo san bebo. The time bia no open in dia foforo a woduru ho a sa de no bebo mu a obetima ko. Ye toso ye so san nya mu gidi. Wealth is built. It's taught. You must have confidence that wherever that I'm planted, I can build that wealth there. Ya mu gidi. This is what command. That's also in toast. Now this are toast the bay of our bay. I'm telling you, would you see when you saw we are Jumatin? Until you ranch toa. We ran hope or bemumu. Tambia so soon bibi. Wo mujiti confidence. You build that wealth. And you don't set any limit for yourself. And you don't limit yourself. Untimi gazema unko skunti. And as I invest in a course no ye. Busia me free money ntina manye ye. There be a me ye tuntumti and as a me ye koko nti me ye tieti and as a me ye tenten. Me ye kroboni and as a me ya santininti na manye ye. We go to make us ye fee any day ye ti. Akoje ye akose san ye shebredi akoje nkora. There be. You see yourself as somebody who is worthy for this wealth. You see that. You see yourself as that. So self-confidence. And you are somebody who you don't waste money. You don't waste money. Go for years ago, I'm going to talk on our boy on Sunday. I could share you money. Go for years ago, they talk iPhone 14, 15, or 20. No. Now Bob was a kind Sunday. I could share you money. Bossika home by one seno. A bra watch a tree ye dear no. Go for your party, I can see and won't go be. Business in no end level beer. Go for 2 quite more for first class in the business class, no for the. Because we know. Go for see Diane can see no bones and wash out also. Because you are building that way. So you don't waste money. You protect money, you preserve money. Go for a kuntain go for bo akesia bo akesia no unye bi. You plan with the money that comes to you. Any little money you have planned, you have budget, and you stick with that. Onso ya wonto. Onyenru ya wonto. And what we will be so a ye adwuma no. Don't pay adwuma ye kululu. No. Adwuma wan kasa wo say wo. Nye adwuma wo kotuatua bribe ansa na ye de ama wo. Adwuma wan kasa wo de onim de ne onyansa na ekekere. Eno na woni di ekire. Nye adwuma wo party abapa wante ne de ama wo. So ta konto kwa hunu. So the whole business now you know the grow ni bi na ye dia. Tu bon se time bia no kakra na wo no bo ho ban. Wo ye obi so a wo hu ka And as will be Bob Bosia, would dream question and son watch it. I say, Beji Bosia be 10% a month to once would dream question. Go nipani be brave or more chiches, I ye way no. It drew baby or born homoteno. Once near the Bosia be a chicheno. Now Gian question, oh, Beji 1 million, all the call council by Nadia, man will call council by no money delay. 1 million, I be 3 million. In our perform. Or the next, so be dear one. You know why? Because what could you Bosiano? Why me am quite cheap. And to a more chichiri ye dear no, I said it. Or more cassa de chichireno, who car, and as well Humbosian, or drink quite cheap. And sana wakochi. Pessoa chichiri ye dear, san or so ye. Now, fay no sikaka crab bound some so. Would they share business in the Mosona was up and no man, a bobo size can also home pine. I beside this Sicasway then. Ye dear chere. Ye chere. San on my way. So will be big a crabby when you so. Now treacherous, I know my way no dear chere. 10 beer now will that down sap. Now will call anymore. I can't guarantee you. Way. Ye dear your bossramuka. Ye dear yes and yammy pan a bebamo. Tia, yes, ye chere. And the panny be brave, sebe. I don't know if I say, ya phone, and I say, you didn't number be near number bino. It's because I know more we need it. Will be a winning sound on will be an washes what me practices I know over the last 10 years, 20 years beyond. It's a same day. It's a wood in the years because I know my way no. Now we will trim the try and now only plan beer, we can only plan beer. Kakreba was some sound say no. O sorry now the cannon and now only much day. O sorry I say be my more don't mean ye money. Sound no man and I dim trim more. And nuntina ye dear no, sebe. Friends say, Suma one was up if I have to use that word. As Joseph, we shall own. Because now we need to see you. But timpani for be brazy and chere on boy. I'm telling you. And until will be an answer out to say, and your man telling my boy be bell to me catch yourself, Miss Obey status a meet you on Missicasem the year. Say, Enchra, and can nipper back will be the becker. Where nipper be brain eka. Was me a teacher, me a businessman. I'm a police officer, and me a doctor, me a professor, me a nurse, me a bank manager, me a friends and me do and then me started saying some work and me did to 2 years no. I want to see Casem no. He said me why hang me. Wealth is taught. It's taught. And so when there's a lot of deception about wealth, that's why you create a lot of people who are not able to create wealth. But the moment there is an intentionality about wealth, many of our people will leave something behind for their children's children. Because it's taught and built. You see ye no. So unya ubehu. Unya katuyansa no wadidi. Wasumdwe. Ubuan krofo. Sika semne de ye. Udeka utuya. Unfa kontompo nenam. Normally bebre ye adwuma. Abrawada. Na wakon. Aduru ba bi otim se wadi nkunim. Enye da krope de duduru ho. So and yes, any visa. In any semi America, that's a call Europe no and found her. Ye chere. Baby, I will be out. So when him sound more, I would be. To the be a bit to be and I'll be so being with the old children. The ever metro so I sign away when you are not serious. You're funny. You can't have this kind of knowledge and not have resource for it. You can't have this kind of knowledge and not have resource for it. So the person in there, Sua. Beko anim. Ade ba ko so amasan ho ne se ye die ne yemfa kontompo ne nya. Yemfa kontompo nya. De no pre. De sio. E de akoma pa. Ene de chechire. Amro ba kutasika nkyere se wayeye. Obi bokro no kutasika nkyere se wayeye. Yesi ye die na asomdwe wo. You can't see worth in the absence of truth and honesty. If you see money, you can see money and you can see lies and cheating, but you cannot see worth and not have peace there. They will scatter you from you are not worthy. That's what we are telling you. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. You cannot see worth without seeing peace and purity. So you will see that. You see honesty, integrity, truthfulness. In the presence of worth, you will see that. But you can see money and see cruelty. We are not talking about money. We're talking about worth. And what we are saying is that everyone has the capacity to create that worth. It's taught and built. So they are saying it's taught and built. So, it is here. Many people are looking for money, but they don't know how wealth is taught and built. They don't know that. So, when wealth is built with knowledge, it's built with credibility, it's built out of vision, determination, character. You can have money and be a criminal. That's not it. Talking of wealth. Wealth is a machine. It's built out of courage, out of confidence, out of risk. Wealth is systemic. It's a system that creates wealth. It's built out of expertise and skills. Into our head, you're that's why we are saying wealth is not in a visa. And you're debating. It's not in a visa, it's in the knowledge that you possess. It's a knowledge. It is here. Yeah, to a big edge, yeah, be mine, be member, he knew her, omboa. And me kwabro chira ko pe capital unti ase ani mo nkrofo nyina mo mpanyifo nyina nka no kore mbokro no omboa omu kasa asem ni nyina se be ya sa yedie na nyame bo no you came with worth, you came with it. You came with it. If it's not in dollar, when was dollar created? Just the other day. But human beings have been in existence. It's not in pound. When was pound created? It's not in yuan. Oh, silly. We were born with it. We came with talent. We came with gift. Develop that gift. Came with passion. That is the worth. That's what they are saying. So if you're looking for work from school, oh boy, waiting. So my name is Kwabena Obendako. Today we are talking about worth is taught and built. Taught and built. More being conscious of yidi and boy. Si ankyerɛw yɛ die yɛkyerɛw hia. And obiara bɛtumi ayɛ. Just as you breathe. Na deɛ woyɛ biara no so w'ani di akyire. Na wowɔ mu akokoduro wɔ mu nimdeɛ wode nokorɛ nenam. Wode ɔdɔ ayamuyɛ kɔma pa. Na wosom na wonsiyɔ. Na wopɛ nimdeɛ, wopɛ nyansa, wopɛ nteaseɛ wɔ mu. Those things will express that worth that is in you. So never believe that you have to move from somewhere to somewhere before you can become worthy. No. 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 So worth. All right. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And so sanity. Be what dream. Go for bomb homoting. More yate. The aka a geno no was a cracker on some opinion in Mujiti. With Jai Science and Bruno Kekakano. You see, there are no opportunities in Africa. Maybe you have so. Tiasi no from. To quiet, there are a lot of opportunities with your opportunity. Mm-hmm. Do you have time? Do you have peace? Do you have love for what you do? How many lives are you changing? And after all is said and done, how many people will remember you? And how many people will swear by your name that you changed them? That is worth. So thank you very much. Thank you. Sanity. And so when you new book, you have Pebito sales systems. Pebito. Winter here. As simple as that. And as I say, so you actually started to say 10-year books into cheap, into a streamline. Maybe I could cheap. So yeah, they will cheap. What kind of one from so much one was sending. So and Pebi at home, you see, and as a Pebito, you see, wealth is taught. If anybody tells you that a trade, you'll be unable to free moon, it's a lack, be a lie. It's not true. It's not true. And that's why they have kept a lot of our people in bondage. That's why they have kept our people in bondage with a lot of illusions and lies. And half-truths. Because the microphone didn't hear. Because no man in Nimna yet on correct. So what is how no man here? Who was obey a form? And now no be my member of 7 was it? They say, was it the same in Namana between me the dead just a pressure behind. Yes, the battle is in the mind. Once you win in the mind, you have won in life. And you can't win in the mind if you have weak knowledge. The strength of the knowledge that you possess in the things that go on in your mind. The strength of the knowledge that you possess is evidence in the things that go on in your mind. If your mind processes produce frustration, your knowledge is weak. If those processes produce poverty and victimization and weakness, the knowledge is weak. This year, challenge every lies that they have taught you about Africa. Because those are the things that are producing what Africa that we refer to. So will be one way behind the Wusia. And thrown our somno. And I said, no cry with it. Now, any patron to my Sia Fofro. Sia Fofro be one. As a young quite the same. Sia Fofro to me, sorry. You know, when you are debating, debate for the dignity of your people. So thank you. Thank you. Word is taught and word is built. And this award, the old church and far. Go and look at what you know. Because if you have the right models, you will build it. So, Tina is got 4 children, Momano, CCD. Tino Motito, Mono, to a new hand. I could bit my trousseau. See, and Chiran, one chileno. Here news was heavy. My miss what chance or Chilo and Chilo here. And someone will come who know the ball. Nay, here and know what you're not only because you hear me so. Baby Tinaboko, we in 4 back. And the bandy Brunio, me bandy Chilo, me baby, you miss an here for you. Weakens you as an African. The bandy Bruni, Baban Bacabro Chile. Way. Anne, Banabacabro Chaco Jessica. You see? And these are the thoughts of our people. To be a minister, in the Bell Cabro Chile, school for better opportunities. That's a lie. It's the content of the knowledge that the children have, the truth that they have about themselves, about the environment. Those are the things that will produce the wealth. So thank you. Thank you. And it doesn't matter. Or for a minister, when you're minister, but when you can build, if you have this kind of truth, you can build it. All right. Kagam Kasa.
Yeah, legend. Yeah, now also my boy Juma. Yeah, me now for me cousins be by. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, wow, fantastic. And that topic, legend wealth. Last Endra, in fact, the past 2 days in the video be my hair is about 1 hour 15 minutes, material 3 times. And mommy who said the Biani I work on say about global economy now, it's nothing but the truth. Yeah, it's nothing but the truth. And the greatest lie I catch in Africans is Africa is poor by design. And indeed, my son yet to me say penny for yes, a boo or sebi abia kita she ho kakrabat. Obeti sani manasepa, you will not blame them. Because legend, the problem is that wealth na can wasem nipa nimba power, they inherit debt. Oba ni first ni primary goal is so or clear debt near day if free ho. Skaben bi no be say nya or the be say mpundu dwuma ma manfo na yede nso a developer and na team bia no ye so kakra bi e betimi aye bia no say yede yeah we are not part of the global economic structure. And one thing papa ne san kan ya esa twe ma adwesi bibis no say yes your IMF, your World Bank go and say nipa bia ko ehia. And it is a company, that's our board of directors are the major shareholders. No, say board of directors didn't perform more. What do? You fire them. But I didn't think that team a different corporation. And why? That is because free and the global South and Africa and can't say, so why do we constantly go there and then get their prescriptions and their recommendation about how to become debt free?
That's right.
And in the advance to me say Sadi and the Yentimian free work, Caribbean, ye beat me and say, I near try buying it, yeah, Yasobe. And ya my and team be yesterday in a crib a full 1 can be out there. Don't wait on the government because chances are high that they will not be able to fix the system until say the whole Africa be kind of boom. Sa issue and fix it. you see food security and food sovereignty, two different economic terms. Oma dying and Oma who said now the major crops no money free outside in Brian for subsidy and and so then your people will develop a taste for foreign rice, wheat, money now cash crops now you produce we will don't consume it. Name send the because so we are producing what we don't consume and consuming what we don't produce.
Yeah.
The world creation system ni nyina nsa ne ma we say a train e wo school economists near you for no more kika no legend a book mu ne ma e solve problem. But then ya wo train about world creation once a complex business system be but nipa ne fa no de ye adwuma yi
in fact
no na say ye kire but who is going to teach us? And now we are so appreciative saying ya we am no do a bit and say do the change that we want will come from the people, and then when it gets to that point the government will not have any option but to align themselves with what the people want. Legend thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Kankam. Thank you very much. All right. And then what we are there to Wasi. Kankam no. Okasawi. Aha. We go so me in kakra. We say sanity. And also internet no ni na high but actually it was stable. It is we will be out journey and as we sent the what is it? The link, yes, the recorded version as well. Orisha Bakasa. Chombiaman.
Legend.
Yes, I was. Orisha Bakasa, meet you.
Chabu's your phone now, and I'm saying internet no. So for that yes wrong.
Me who days you are.
Jama nipa no ka pick okay anyway. Mama chabu's your phone na ye na wase na me friend say me da wase me bo abaso bi say watimi de ye kasa ya sa ye book amaye a odi abatwi ni mu no.
Yes sir.
Sisa na mo kese pa bebu a fi say ye gidie ni de nke pe ye behunu say kakra no ye gisan ne ma no akwesiko konde ye no. Ye sisa direction kakra so on.
Yes sir.
Je ebi ni say akora ni nyine hu ni a no ka no kra wonte ne ho ase. Sanu de nyine nti na ko parliament ya what kwese obako no omo atwom ho serebrofo omo keka no emfa kwam. We go social media so every day your man for atwe pen no mo mark wo mo nko a gramba nye tenses nye bibia anye enso mo ye oman representative na the woman say leadership said I mean what show leadership ya wodi animu na waseti say we ni ade a ye no manipa no so ye no ono mu sua na we no what kan ya wate ase wo ne kasa em so on legend ade a why ade pa buku yi so no kwa bi afa so yenso ye bobo hu dawuru na ya to bi no ye be mana du akiri na de to so bi o wo se na wo kasa de wunim ene de ene be kire de obeye
yeah
bia na me ba na me kasa ebre na ye de abrofo de ye example na twa me say ye wo enough at dance ye wa dance do do a yebetimi e de di a kire ye ho for me financial intelligence ne sa discipline ade no say ye wan sua
Orisha Bakasa meet you. Ma. Hello. Hello. Orisha. Okay. Orisha Ntonka. Okay. Freddy Kasa.
Mr. Ben, good evening, Mikasa Mote. Mr. Ben, good evening.
Yeah.
Mikasa Mote. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, me. Yeah, me chair for you now. With another good good topic. I think say the okay and it seems say for fairly say you wealth no bibi mysterious, superstitious. But I think what people forget is some families be they can trace it almost 5, 6 generations back. And they intend so and so and they bet twice after they are no longer around. Bibia omunim from the get go na
That's right.
with this certain age say family business bi and some qualities bi a family ni why more munya scanner already na normal start catch and over around that make cancer even though say say but you see the human mind no subconsciously it learns so much if around it na you can say na no benyi no be see by default no ya kyerɛ wa yen kyerɛ won tena because you are around it, you are in it. One. Secondly, no, so some believe say it be a sikano relationship with money. No, money is just as they say current term, no, physical cash. No, they say Nancy no more create here. But Mr. Obimacho, make us say clear na. Hello, Mr. Obin. Oh, Mr. Obin Pacho. Oh,
Ferry.
Mr. Obin. Make us out.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Make us say.
What's the human mind?
Okay, that make us see the human mind no learns so much subconsciously. Until most of the time, no, the elite no, man no, around that, say that's a school. I 1+1 is equal to 2. Name conversations, no, the way they do things, now, you are around it, so catch your why so these are some of the challenges we met and now say kebia by your share between the akoye we jom can na no na Mr. Obin akwara no esua wote into benyi now ebedu 10 no so no even though ayanchi one task we wani hu wasote. These are the practices they did. I am more success no into so obey implementing now mo school the beauty is this time around. So almost those days not oral that's almost oral knowledge. But this time around, because school you can write and put information on paper, no, make sure to then you can implement it to the next generation. So I say case in point, me say go say me bag or no around that. Na me din komo a me for din komo I tend to be around business into me share that money better me chain. So what I say, near Kekebu some of the concepts non say but me bisam so be a daddy, what does this mean? Near watch to a little mind or call Mr. Obibachom Kasa out. Oh, and dear. Mr. Obin, Mr. Obibachom, what
Yes.
Yeah, make an case in point, me bad girl no around that seminar for friend here about business, me money better than change. Some of the terms that now words use na beg into on share and much and I say or come papa no horse so the same thing or come to our horse so the same thing already na ya start in some change Kenya mysterious. Sikenu nye bia me friend asem for bi to honum so tia internet ni nyina osua. And now one thing, the relationship too with money, no. People don't things say yeah, never interest is sikano say one friend dim kwasi asem. That's all the way be na one man for so cry down the road, no. And ubenya hon reward. Say if you either say true knowledge and now the bobi and now the koye bibi a ubi kai the everybody have a share. One nine. That's one thing that people I say is people with wealth, no. Their relationship with money omu nkra sika mu den Mr. Obimi say open savings I made they always say me need we need savings now. If I need to raise money, send back way BBA, I always know how to get it.
Yeah.
So because these are some of the thoughts yedika say. Now finally Mr. Obem di be fi ebe twa to ne say ene yaw apia e posti call abi say if Africa's problem, so now Troy was, if Africa's problem was bad leadership, why was Nkrumah overthrown? Madam Fubi will Canada no, so he tends to be Caucasian at professor into your Byron say leadership and business. Okay, if that's the case, they are adding to Nkrumah or my maintenance.
That's right.
So what I say, I don't know Menjano, and it's not always the case.
Yeah.
Shensema across to Mali, Burkina Faso na Burkina Faso Mali for is okay only be munja ye kroma so still on bet now. Mr. Obin, do you know why? Uranium are normal free Niger for €5 a kilo no. The core world market I know 258 euros a kilogram.
Look at that.
Normal turn €5 a kilo from Niger for. And the sad reality say French president is around 44 years old. Ono kwa de kabeka so no age. Before class he knows only obeka say dan na no omo tane before ni class so. But we know, I know for sure say the class no be before classmates, but opportunity by how our old school before. And look at the words he used for Africans. As we are ungrateful. 44-year-old boy, man.
Yeah.
And it just goes to us, said ye share wealth. Sooner almost so this racism, no, any white supremacy, no. They teach it. So what I say, Mr. Ben, into no more cottoners here. Who ye bibinia, my main show, Mr. Ben, above no who sao, who back was said. I know. Unyo motna se now catch they know what you're about. Now munim soon soma, oben soma melo. And case in point, they need to have Burkina Faso ne Mali ni Niger almost munyo munye business them. Oh, they are got to show almost. Yen to show almost wa. Omo yo mejuma kama yen say ya na ekoye project kakra ka Burkina Faso a. O ko honuma business e koso. Isika for honuma omunyo musika kama. Mr. Ben, I think so. And then finally, yesterday and see yesterday, I know Thursday near
yeah. Oh. Very. Hello, Fred. Hello, Fred.
Mr. Ben, but you make us out.
Okay, yesterday.
Me see yesterday program. No, once again, no, it was Thursday. Yeah. It was fantastic. I did how numbers now trending. No, one shot next time there. So we be my they say I think I'm counting almost close to maybe 800 or 900 people showed up. I think. Yeah, it just keeps growing from strength to strength. It just goes to share say people have a test for what you are teaching. No more say betray the why no. You need religious leaders be brea. Bedo ko heaven ya ko to be baby unquestionable places and then was a to over hodom. Unko bizarre there or heaven do ko bi taru nti. Said Mr. Ben kanu. Udi Mr. Ben panye hwe pra yenim nkofo mu de ye bibi. Udi cast Mr. Ben de ono de oka keke panye hwe. Listen to ma young men no me sanu mo ne de kwame ohime no me so many of them mo de ye bibi no hwe mo never ye impact no. Don't worry about the Mr. Ben de. Madam Asibi, thank you very much.
Thank you, and thank you for the support all the time. Fred, thank you.
Oh, Mr. Ben, no say when's the last time I catch Mr. Dia and can say nimje de baby obiano. Go and seek it. So what I say, eba yentra Ghana ha, muna mwatna ha almost your whole life. Muna munim what it takes to live in Ghana. Me no always say me new immigrant amaba mission how to live in Ghana. Nti muna munim mwatna ha ye business. If the more back can, I was better TB. Now, Mr. Sumoko apply to what I'm doing. Mr. Bemane Hamokra, I always enjoy coming around to listen to what you and your wife and Mr. Bini Obiobeka Sebia has to share into Yadamaster. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Fred Nono, thank you. Dear Ifri Mako. And then me who the entire network in yes, sir. Habib, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Winako.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Let me say good evening to everybody on the platform.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I could not make it on Thursday.
That's fine. It's okay.
Yes, but we have monitored.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that was through independence. That was through independence, yes. Because when I look at the attendance, I think the next time we should be looking at a sports stadium.
Hey. Oh, wow.
It was massive. It was very massive. Yes. It is clear that people want to be independent.
Yes, sir.
And not the kind of independence we celebrate without having anything to show for.
Wait.
Yes. Because over the years, I don't even know what we have been celebrating. I don't know the unsustainable debt that we are celebrating, or the cultural imperialism that we are celebrating, or the mass emigration of our youth from the country to other people's countries where they have no future. I don't know what we are celebrating. I don't know whether we are celebrating the fact that the mineral resources that we have in this our country, ironically, we don't own them. I don't know whether we are celebrating the African disunity that we are seeing today. I don't know what at all we are celebrating. Unfortunately, we spend millions in celebrating things like this. I don't know, Africa, we like expensive ceremonies. So we like expensive ceremonies without anything to show for it. And it is sad. It is sad. It is very sad. Yes. Thank you very much. I think the program was massive. Yes. Wealth is taught and built. Wealth is actually taught and built. Yes. Because if you see anybody who has been able to build something, the person has definitely learned that thing that he has built over time. He has learned it. He may have learned through other people who have walked that path before, or through painful experiences, through mistakes that you have made from time to time. Yes, from time to time. So if you see anybody who has achieved that level of success, it should be clear to you that the person did not achieve that by what you are seeing the person at that particular moment. There was one time a month ago, a woman came to our shop where we stock the gari and all that, and she was trying to tell my woman that, oh, as for you, you don't have any problem. Look at your shops and a whole lot of issues. And she was like, you think this is the way I started? This is not the way I started. Definitely. I also started from somewhere. I carried things on my head to sell before.
That's right.
There was some time I used to pick this abubuya, and then she will stock cassava dough in it, and then we go around to distribute. One woman saw me, she saw us in the abubuya and was telling the brother that, oh, that's the husband. So the brother came and was now encouraging me that, oh, Ebeye, why? Ebeye, why? It's okay. I've heard you. He was telling me Ebeye, because whatever you see today and you are seeing it to be successful, definitely it started from somewhere. It was built through somebody's knowledge and efforts over time for it to become what you are seeing it to become today. Yes. And so for those of us who feel like, I don't know, for some of us, we don't really have the patience. We don't really have the patience to build anything. somebody can spend, the last time I counted the number of years I've spent in school, I think it should be more than 15 to 20 years.
Wow.
And if that time was invested in a fruitful business venture, I think it would have been a success today. Yes. You see, we have been taught wealth. The thing is that we have always been taught wrongly. It's either we are misinformed or we are taught something that is not working within our setting. If not, there are lots of people who are teaching wealth creation and all that. But what do we see? They themselves have nothing to show for what they are teaching. Somebody is teaching you about how to manage debt, and he's telling you to go for one loan to go and service another loan. What type of elimination by substitution is this? Definitely you yourself do not know what you are talking about.
Yeah.
And so these are the kind of things we find. And like you always say, if we try to toe the colonial masters' way of doing everything, let us be aware that the very systems and structures that they have kept in place is still very much alive.
Yeah.
And if we follow it, we are only following it to benefit them. We are only following those things, and at the end of the day, it will inure to their benefit.
Yeah.
That is just that. Mr. Fred was talking about this Burkina Faso issue and all that. You see that after they've sacked everybody, all those people who claim to be, they are all of a sudden doing well. Yes, all of a sudden, the gentleman is doing well. They have paid off their debt without any external support.
Yes.
That guy is an inspiration to other African leaders to tell them that we can manage our own affairs without the white man. He's a great inspiration. And a 36 or a 37-year-old boy is doing this. And we have leaders who are 60, 70, 80 years, and they are messing up economies in the name of IMF, in the name of World
Bank. You want fight?
Yeah, so it is clear that not every old person, excuse me to say, is sensible. Because yes, we need to learn to liberate ourselves from these people.
Yeah,
we need to cut ties with them. It is going to be a difficult thing, but it is a very painful pill that we'll have to swallow.
That's right.
And the day we realize this, the better it is going to be for us. It is not by accident that anybody who stood and truly fought for Africa was either overthrown or assassinated. I'll repeat that again. It is not by coincidence that everybody or anybody who stood and truly fought for Africa was either overthrown or assassinated. You heard what our president said recently, that reports are clear that Kwame Nkrumah was removed by the CIA.
Oh.
Yes, and it is not today. It's a fact. It's been there. Everybody knows it. So in that case, why was he removed? Because definitely he was sending Africa to somewhere they didn't like.
Yeah.
Yes. The way he was going to make Africa the superpower, because for somebody who was championing the unity of Africa, and that is what some people hate to see, because the day Africa unites is the day that we economically disempower some people, because they benefit from the division, they benefit from the disunity, they benefit from all this. And that is why if you look at how they colonize us, you will see an English-speaking country in Africa surrounded by French-speaking countries. So it is not by accident. So it is very difficult for you to do business with your fellow black man who is just a neighbor than it is to do with somebody from the US. This is not an accident. This is not an accident. But finally, let me commend you for the book you wrote in the local language. It is the first time I have seen something like this.
Oh.
I have never seen something like this. A book about financial knowledge being written in fact, I think you need to be celebrated though. I don't know why people are not seeing you. Yes, it is my first. I've never seen it before. So when I saw it online, they say Chief, I say, hey, then the matter is hot. The matter has become serious. Yes. You love your people so much. You love your people so much. Yes, because I have never seen something like this. I have seen the Bible being translated.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I asked a question, the Bible and other religious books have been translated into our local languages. How about our science books, engineering books, and all that? They are in another person's language. The Chinese man doesn't change his language because he has gone to school.
Mm.
The only person who changes his language because he has gone to school is the black man.
Hmm.
Yes. And so for me, that is a very great milestone. It's a very great milestone. Yes, we can always start from somewhere. You see,
That's
when
nice.
you are reading text in your language, the understanding is different.
Yeah.
It's different. Nelson Mandela said something. He said, when you speak a language that a man understands, you speak to his mind. But if you speak his own language, you are speaking to his heart.
Wow.
And I'll share a little story with you where I used to head one health facility. And there is this senior high school headmaster who has been very good to us. Anytime we need his pickup, he gives it to us. When we need help, anything, we go to him. Then one day, two of his brothers had a misunderstanding. And then
Mm-hmm.
one beat the other one until one of his bones was broken.
Wow.
So they sent him to a local bone setting center. And the
Mm-hmm.
next day, this headmaster came to me in the office and was like, oh, he wants us to go and take care of the brother at that place where they
Mm-hmm.
sent the brother. And I say, yes,
Mm.
I would have loved to go and do that. But my work will not allow me, my work ethics. If I do that, I will have problem with my superior. So I will advise that he goes to bring the person. Because if I go there and something happens to me, nobody is going to protect me because nobody has sent me there. The system doesn't know that I work in such a place.
Mm.
So I will advise he brings his brother to us in the facility, and then we do whatever we want to do. And then if he wants to take the brother back, he can do that. I explained everything
Mm-hmm.
to him. You know, I don't understand their local language, so we spoke English as usual. Then
Mm.
he got up and left.
Mm.
But I felt that he wasn't very happy.
Mm.
So I now got a colleague who understood his own language, the headmaster's language. And I said, look, we have to go to headmaster's house. This is the situation. And this was what I told him. I want you to go and tell him the same thing in his own language. And the guy was like, oh, is it necessary? I said it's necessary. So we went there.
Go and do
And
it.
then the guy repeated the same thing I told the headmaster in his own language. This time he was so happy. He offered us drink. He offered that. Meanwhile, it was the same thing I told him in English language.
So what happened?
So he now went and brought the brother to the health facility. He went and
Wow.
brought the brother from that place to the health facility.
Wow.
But it was the same thing we said, but in different languages. So
Wow.
this is a great milestone.
Mm.
Writing this particular book in a local language, this is a great
Yeah.
milestone that needs to be celebrated. If the Tree people know what you have done for them, they will be
Mm.
carrying you like a celestial god by now.
Hey.
Yes, I haven't seen anything like that. If there is anything like that, fine. Maybe somebody can tell us, but this is my first time I'm seeing something like this. And I think it's a great milestone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
As for those who are talking about what you have done, if you are walking on the street and you hear a madman telling you that don't take somebody's wife, you don't need any angel to come and tell you that what he is telling you is sensible. Yes. We are not interested in
Okay.
what you have done. We are not interested in what you have done. But for those who know what you have done, they know. For those who want to know, before they now listen to what you are saying, I don't know what is wrong with them. If they want to know, they should do what you are saying, and they will know what you have done.
That's right.
Because once they begin doing what you are saying, it will begin manifesting in their lives.
Yes, sir.
So I'll go for
Thank
somebody
you.
to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. And those who know how to translate the books to other languages, talk to us. Talk to us. Let's know what we can do. And if you can translate in P as well, the other books that we are working on. So Papa, send me a message. The number is 02466318874. And all other languages so now we just say what's the call me or something. And that was it. All right, so we still adding up. Joe Casa.
Yo, Mr. Wayne.
Yo.
Mwaju.
Joe's over.
Why are there, Papa? Mene jepa me hu se adwumade a wabɔ ya wada ne Mr. Wayne odi ankan no my adwumade. Papa. So kofon so buy mbo kire ni so kama. Mr. Wayne why are there? So watro homa no wo ye kasem. Na wo kasem bitimi aboa. Twi kasa no okan ya menya me de me sa koto me ni je twi mo mi da twi akenkan de me nem kan ye pa.
Okay.
Kan ye papa ane.
That's right.
You know, ya be hwe ne ya be ye enti so obi wo hanso na to me tisa mo ka se me ni je ho se menya homa ni bi obi pe homa ni bi na oba bia me so metumi aboa o frɛ me a me so metumi abeto homa no metumi de akɔ ebi a bar station na me so me da mane na won setumi aka ti Mr. metumi de na ma tudwa na se na be obi pe bia me so metumi ayesa ti oni kwa so be 0249 103594 and 0245 476817 o frɛ me wani je ho a mekɔ akɔtɔ me wakra nko ana se me wara na me sure bro dasi mekɔ akɔtɔ amo na ma package se me de kɔ car mekɔ akɔya amo na fe nso nsatumi aka no we ready bi na o ya de obo moden wo ye dwumaden ennafem dwuma na ye ne nnafem na so odo ne ahokeka ode ye no ma yen ya edi wachi ne ne je ma yen ne je pa na o sha so ka se ya toda se ebe tumi enya nkwanimu yetumi ama ajapade yenya ajapade araro de agya nchirima na ye ho tumi atoyen na enya fa hodie no enni broni krom enokre na so adwen om de mayen ne se oba ho a no benya asetena pa oba ho a dabi esan se omokro no mu ye na nka omo ka no kra ade bia me kan se ade no mo ye CCTV cameras bubo ho na mo so mo dabi we kire se omo nso no mo nka no kre na so adwene bi no mo de ato etirim se omo de omo ye kron ye na ye ne de ya adwene no mu no ana mfumso wo ye ho bone wo ye ho ye na ba bone ye na edi utena se wo suo mo ho ade a ewudi o mo di no bibini bi ntumi ndidi da broni video bedu no Mr. Ben odwu ho a omutumi fa kokse o man nyina ba omo sa kremu se omo de omo do nipa omo dwu nipa ho omutumi kose wotumi hwe ne ekoso Israel for mu obakukum nyina asem ketewe omutumi aka obeku ba fa bomba kose bibia be wi abeka kiro se omo de omo do nipa omo do mu dwu nipa ho eba mma eba nkwala naso akon bi omo de batumi mo manfo bre emma bre emma nkwara bre naso wo ye obetwa won ho asaba beka kiro se oh ye de ye krom ye dwu nipa ho ye do nipa enya no kre emma ye hu se nya no kre mpenu no se no wate wa bibrem ha se obi akotori oman bi ase ana wakoto ahye ne nua so no wakunkun oman ni nyina wate bi pen mpendo do se no wate sade na so omo ye da world 1 ho afọ na kofa banyomo a world 2 omo a no kofa bai nipa bre nipa wuwu na so omo kire se omo de ye ka se abrabo na omo no mo bo ye die wo mo krom asetena pa eyo omo a omo dwe nipa ho ye omo bibia ma nipa tumpon de omo say yo mo na adanse wo che say enye nokore di say bia wo mpa adesua na mo kaso be hwe nimde akiri kwa no ahwe nipa ko nkofo yiye na wayi nhwehwemu afọ mo ho a obohunu pefe say de omo kan enni kwam sabe enti yeda wasese bibia no unya ahofama na etu ho ache a wode ma kyere homa wohoro eboaboa nipa no kyere nimde kwan be fa so nya yiyede kwan be fa so nya setena pa kwan be fa so enya baba mu gina pen na etuma bobra ni ya gye ehu adi se bibi no de mayen so be ani so mi se me ni so pa na wanu mu nsam de gye so bia obeka so old ni so di so a e ma ummohu unsuro abrabo ade ba ko do enya se sika no nko ani nya na se e ma wonga sa wonam ho a unsuro ade se mi unsuro ade de da bi wode no kora na ntia da na usuro hwe owuo mpo unsuro wuo se me ko ya ade we na mewu da bi sa so de no kora nam nti ayewo a sania obomoden ama adwen etene na ya adwen sesa na yenya niam foforo na ya adwen mu ye den no so ben me ni so pa nti obi bia o te me ka opa ohuma ni bia me so ben se na me kai no o frame me number na metumi aboa na man se tumi akabi na yetumi aboa ma obi an se tumi akabi no wakan na bra ne de ne ko anim no na ohia ne so bafem na ho kire ne bafem na yenkrofo no je omu adi bibia nimde ani no honhom sem ne intro ne niam na wo ho koso nimde ni so nti ade so ye nhwehwemu ade so to no bo ase no hu ni nti aba no onye ade nti animde ni wo fem na so ye pia bomode ama nimde no kokodu obi a pon ano a ebe ma ohia ne niam bia mfata ya brabo besesa nti wo friend number na bebo ama wai sen so be me chia na mani so ba na de bia de ma de na oye nti de be kasa
Go with that say. No, sure. All right. Okay, go so. What you say for kasa?
Nyanza bosana for Pia no kwa.
Yeah.
Chama Marie anya bushana.
Marie is what I was say.
And ya wada no so yere mo ase. Odi anka maybe obi awaya de. You could see from the looks say a braille e woni nipadua mu. So odo kata mreyo so odo. Love is too powerful say ekitimi kata wo mreyo kra so. Edu ba bi na energy a odi kasa no. Utumu say aso etie no atiding na koma bia eba from na ekoye enti yeda na se pa na se ma otaka ye oma obi a otie hu se abrabo no nye hu sa na se wono na ode manko school ya hweme ana mabusia ye ana no mabusia ode sanu na eyi wo hu anu wo ni opesa wo ye hu a ono ye practical example why upon everything why ma ayeye na oye bebre enti anuanu ne adofo e wo platforms mama yanyere ho na ohene da se onkwaso wate nyankwa ne bebre mai na se wode ensem no ba yen kasem se de wo kan no anuanu ma betimi aboa ni akọ housem yakọ ga anuna momra meboa na yenye na yamanfo nsem no ben yin na enye won wase mo dane religious books nyina ba ye kasem enye won wa was omunim bibi pese mo kata yen akukudro so kwan ba akoso so obi a wo twen no ntoto nyoma yi te nwoma nyina ma wo twen bibi wo twen moa nti otwen mu no wontimi nyini obi eni ha o nyini a o twen sebi ahemfo amakoma de hye mapoma ne akukuda ma etiemi te odi aburufu ahye fom a struggle on twen nsio on twen awia even in that esum ahye fom wa opese odin kunim no opre famia ne nro e wan asase no mefa no soro efom ho na ti yede ne yekaze ke odi kaze wo fom a ti ase The all praise and you my panel of formula was proud to Babontia. Na create near the my mamma mremu. To hear that say, Nimdia, ye for through why so ye de conca cranka cano. Amaya kudru a yin wadi. Na minim say the bimunso a casse. In some moon, some masha, some kind of radio see. In radio station in Mammoth, more time. You see, there be your town number so no more air pammy. And he said, okay, a new day, and you and Sanumana, Groniumana, Diasa, and dien, sing along, Sanumanoa, and Kenya, more hours. And young wife say, results in India dance, say, here for those one, a good year in a dose untra. And your baby and a near home be, Nanya, Yamin and Diana, there be. And the moment young coso, name young fat, and in the mouth for Sadia and send me brewa, Yentimin Canoa. Into what Unyanya went to me a map program be Unyanya recorded version of Mr. Mahonya. As I say, mean to me mechanic now, maybe many engine and no see. But more than enough friend. KO the number no nyansa person for kabra obi da ko number no 02466 318 74 na oma o link no na sha se usua de within the next 2 hours no obi hu se nyoma ya ko fa free ho aba no nyansa ko ya connect with a lot of people ade ba ko a wonsan ka bida se wan ko sem na ne bia ti ye na so betina fie na wo mba bida eye networking with right people. Ye be share adofo omo pay bibi musika shemu. They want to diversify their money. We came, we network, we build capacity. To once a nyuma e bi beka ho. They say many about partner, you be right into poultry farming. Ewe area mu ha. Na ebe big time because ye ha no ta de no gold nti. Nkukọ ni nyina ne nkosia ne efri ba bi na ba ha. Ti ha yi no ye pese ye nso ye de ka ho. Ti wo western region asem de ba ti boabo ho na yen kan ho mom say kan ho mom a yebetimi aye ho aduru aye ho adwuma yie na no kredie ene akukuduro kesi a onipa bia opese okonanim no asese ode bone bra ntima daddy yedase ohene yedase wonkwaso piao
koyo yedase koyo safono no ba no ashe gens start gens koyo yeah, that's it. Alex Asare. Bajogasa. Alex Asare. Bajogasa. Alicia Bakasa.
Hello, Aha. Just Masaba Bio. Ati ja sade ne yeka no ano ya kuye ne mu no wafutu na wode mani adesua no na ye ade ase hia fize sade ye mimi de da bia meka no me de mahunu na me de tumi honfo dan kana minimu a anka se menyina ba bia me gina yi se na minimu a ka menyina hase na obi an kyere wono nkyere se wontimi nkosua me de me fie de mo ye hiafo eno enye tete asem ye azamafo na esa de me me fie de nkyere de fie ni nka akasa ni nyina jaka ena ye de fie de obi be ma nya sika obi onye no kore ni nyina ye nsem wala nyen ye wisi ye ka de hohwa ye ho kwa see it's a sort of fictitious entertainment ye de shi ye hu kran as usual enye no kore de ade bia nipa pese osua bia no e pese osua ade bia pese osua bia no ese osua ena wo pese obesua wo se mi nsua sika ho asemu a ye kan ya sika ne ye nyina no eye de ye nim ntia lenyen ye nim ye nim hu nyansa oba ya akonto mu nsam kura ya na Ghana fo no ote wo ni visa wani da akonto mu no so beduru ha no wanyu obi obekire wo nyansa legend sika no obeya udo ready ya beya dwuma saa wo ya beya dwuma saa enti baabi a wote no eye saa na se osua sika na wo ho no hu nyansa ensa si di hu nkosua dollar hu nyansa nyene dollar hu ye wu si di no ena eso odwe na hu financial mistake ba ko a maya to set mission self say ade ya unim sade we ebe hete we punish na wo ye ko je ka loan bia matua me ntua wi da it just every day because of say sika kakra be ba won sam ense no kakra ba won sam a ense no double the money. Think about creating wealth not to get cash, to manage debt any comfortability. Eti ukura na mo no to na bia wo ye nua no wo Ghana no aye ka no a wo twetwenwenwenwenwenwenwen no sa wo nim hu niam a we hu nyansa wo benya problem. Secondly, maybe a wo tie sisi ya no wo bi nkan cho se chinchina fa wo sika sem ko to obi oti America ho some mistake every day ye kasa asem no me some mistake no ye 1000 na wunya ye 1000 ye di ni wo Ghana ye ni na America. Train so for no some $1,000 no and chere so we better than you. Ye kapa no ye kan san mpanimfo no bi ye no no ma ye na ohun anyi ye nwani so kwasi kokko no was inferiority complex achi mpanimfo no bebre wonu okuta 1 million Ghana cedi what or no koto to obi okuta $1 million. You so if you say jurisdictions na say assassin will be ane de ye wo ho no be ane won culture won ade a wo de ye sika ye tio ye wo global village ba bi a wo tie no ho na ye wo de ye se wo japade ne ho na wo gya wo unya sika kakra no wo Ghana no wo betimi adobo no wo Ghana wa wo ka kire me say Ghana fo ye hiafo ye ni sika se si ai mami nkasa me po bi di na kwa America me ye nkrata ama no ko sika ne dia ba 100,000 me better ma green card obekọ ko fa ba so nya sika no wo he na ye say timi nya sa sika we so do kwaje visa kwa America dia eni ade na sa kwan na ofa so ko onko pesa sika ne mfa nhye business ase ana onfa enya adwuma pesa ode ye no ye nim he say enam si da bia legend aka de wunim ne de wo ye ne kire de wunim ana wo ye no no ana wo kire de wo ye ne sisi yi wo sika ye de wo dua ye na no na me baba obi kasa wo no say wo hwa ase ye ase abrabo ni ye bi timi na me de me abrabo no ma che na me se na wo hya ase sei e de na wo dua sa amre wo pese wo twa so me dey see so me ma me ni papa ni binti no to bibi dey na me say no so no wa na wo dey manage na wo gina ha yo enti wa unfeli ye bia ne kasi aga twa ne kasi tu no ba na wo ma me nyesika no papa nyesika ni no adwuma nketenkete na aye na no na aye dey a transport wo dey abeduru ha wo se wa ya dey wo se kasa bre no wa anya adwuma nketenkete an kasa bre bi kura ka ekomadu aku kan saka wa wu wo se wa ya dey wa ha afi waduru ha no ede na wo ye no ha sisi e wo nsa no adwuma wo se da bi ede na wo makọ school kakra ha na so wo eno so ne se wo achievement kura wo ha ba bi egina ha no ha so de no wo se wo certificate ne kura wo na ha na se obusa ho question say e be ko si da be na certificate obetimi maya odefo ana ebetimi ma mensa akoma no e just say eno entimi mfa sika mra wo sisi e dia ene na ha no wo ba dwene say just be ko dua bibi fro ka certificate no ho nyesa de a ubedi sa nko we say what asa wache che na wache no unche ye de wunim na de wugina ba bia wugina sisi ye uhunu sikani a de ono de onim odua ye no nti na wuhuntu we sikani wadua bibi na ene wuhunu say aso sika yenu anum the young people no maba wa ne mrantie no ti ase say when ya wuntwa emo bi ntwa to nkyere wo say na abrabọ ne ye lack na ye hu bi na bibi sa ne man ya ka continuous na da bi ye ka wo mo dada wo so fo no no wogiju sika no wo investment wo sika no a won fa nkoma spirit wo de koye investment se be ye sika ne be wo no wasa de abeto wo dua bibi enti wo tena se mo bi ka kire wo say fa jama nyame ne kire nipa sansem wo nyina ye fictitious entertainment keke you just entertain yourself like that that's all.
Yeah.
They told to be you. Na legend na me buy no work the book ba ko wetimi dia ba ye kasa mu kasa ni pa do nyina tie te se twi kasa legend why are there ba bia je say ahwade a wase ni nyina no we say nyashi na uye bibia uye Ghana ni no tie o en fitu en pepro ho say chinchina bibia pese uye bia no wo pese o tie ase oborofo kasa em wo be yemfum so uye bia tie ase wo kasa wo tie mu kasa no eno na wo tie ba no na be ma wo hu sa wo yemfum so uye bibia na wo tie ase wo kasa no wa dwene mu a enfum so na be formality senyo na hye ye na wo yes obedi formalities da bia be mistake no ya no hye yo eti book ya legend ya ba e kasem eno kura ka bibia kire se bibia enni hin no edua ne ntimi nyina ho eti ya ka bibi kire wo kasem na wo pay attention na wo nyina ho na wo nte ase a eno kire wo se bibi asa wo tiri mu adwene wo kasa se ye me wa brante bia me ne no se ye na me se o ane ye nya na nya adwuma wi abrante yi ka kire me se wo no adwuma no se no won de wo hu no nti ye nya ne se ya
this year,
you me can kasa what TM say. Dear ye wo any dear ye person ye dear was it there be and I say ye no na say na pesa me or wo kasa important say ye kasa bi cho no wan tie na kasa wo pesa o tie ase wo kasa fufuru mu a e be ha wo ye be sre nuanom kasa ehu hia wo hu say ade a me ye abo Ghana wo sese wo fie wi asa na wakọ abonte woni pa bia okoya abonte won nyine fie ye wo boa enti empren kasa wo pese wo pe confirmation free America ni ho French ni ho India ni ho menye sa mistake no na Arab mitie Lebanese ni bi wo se se wantimi anya yi o Ghana wantimi nya yi o country bia so ni bi not Ghana podcast bi so Ghana na mitie no wono so what catch Ghana for young people and say so one year or Ghana won't mean your country be also say America won't mean maha no more compete with business any possible or much shop system I choke for over 200 years who say anyone I know about compete was it will be there obey you money among us by ye hono e kura e fifi fro the opposite do bia na be fifi ama wo mo kromon bibi asase bia no no akobia eti we ye kasa ko a emu odu ye pa se eye gidie no anipa ni niye ewo ye mu wan kasa no wa yira ne sunsum atini mu na system no obebie TV ade ebu na ba mu nko an wo hwe okọ internet so a eno enema anya nko an wo efidi na ni anipa dwene no so ye data e na wo pick na wo dey feel no ebe how so e ho be hia say side the opposite usua no highway no so wo mo ye no politics and say you we wa ho odi ni ma menko ho say me ye politics ade ne nya enye na ese wo ye wo so waste time dia behwe me da bi time fan support ni ma bi a emwa wo na me ka history and culture na wani ji ho a na wo hwe na bebo na wo betie emwa wa emmo bi anka njo say wo ye asa you are in bondage say what dwene no entumi ensesa enchegigi by yourself na dey bi na obehu say ye hwan na ye say ye hwan na emwa wa tun free hu mi busa wo wonu enye sika wo wi ase bobodi abrofo ye no mo ditwa mo Bill Gates Warren Buffett da be no behwe wo comedy na wo ye ne da be na wo comedy na wo ye no behwe o de ye dey ye no be ma da bia wo no wa ye Bill Gates ade a wo peso e ma ne ye kese na wo ye wo sad and differences we say one tenamu ehun ye now say oh bibia ni a wo be feedi wadwen na wo be confused ese wo ye focus the focus and we build na bibia ekura no so ye car ultimi ka say wo ja car na so no ka kohwe obi a wo ye facial makeups you also be car any possible the also person wo ye eno ni ntia eno na ese wo hwehwe hu ni de nko a bia no ye eye mogu ye nyina ye su ade ne free ye hu ye hu na legend books o watchre the ye ka ene ye audio visual world nti wo de ontimi nkan kra na wo video so abetimi sa de wani ahwe obesa ate wasom
yeah
akwantu no any opportunity risk o ma da adam opportunity ni ba bia wo tie ahead kwa you want to take risk na me opportunity kwa abrochira e opportunity bi a risk na watiki ko a high risk time etiti abusuam e ma bema e start kwa mema bebre adane master almost abrochira me na me and then before bebre e masturbation and ko na abrochira 5 years now kra sabe and that's oba bema kwa na hu bi da ye nuanu bebre ya depression ate wo mo na yes ade ni ntia so when and first no nanka ya tisase mu bia anka ama ne si but ye kan wo no tie sisi ya yo internet access of internet wo tie wo bibi yo obetumi ahye bibi ase emo bi amu abam da se de wo ye ni nye yie na wo ye no so nka se chinchina wo pese wo ne oben da akobe ye pe ye nye ne sa ye nyina ne ye hunu nyansa no ye hyase ye bia ye de ani hwe ba bia ya ho oden wo ka hwe wa ho oden hwe de wuni mu ansa hwe dia ezo kosua afei sa wo pese usua obi so ye sua ne yie eti enkasa be na I tap into your blessing untimi tap obi a blessing ni nyina ye comedy ye concert uni nyina ye jokes wo de dada mo untimi tap obi a blessing unless say adekoro na be hye wutirim carpenter ho ni die ni wutirim a enye wo de wo ya fia no ye carpenter ya no to ties ya fia no empty car eti sani mo nyina ne ye ba bi ye duru no wo na de gya no wo maame no gya no ono gya no de anyini untimi nkasa wo de wo maame life no wo de baba ye wo di bi anye possible just say disrespect wo maame there bi gya no tiase ti wo no mase untimi nkasa awurade na wo de man wo no de gye obi anfa hwe ma hwe wo de na wo gyina ha no wo na wo gyina ha yi obi anfa hwe ma ni nyina ye kasa ye de wo hwa ye ho ba bi ye gyina sesi ye be bold hunu say the word called Elias, the Unipan create Elias, the world, no, Unipan create world. So once you create a world, they live in. You only be as a Unipan a ye. I did you only be a Unipan a ye. Yet you are for yes, you have the free legend or no. Miss Mikakra, me one, the Bacana, Miss Miss, you be free Nipan with Bromoka TV pa. Yen and ye need to talk, ye trust a bit me be a man fifi. When we are in fifi, and move your man down. As my bit me the Bacana legend, me that's a pass. Crusade ya fa say ye be ma bi ni kasa ni di ni bibia ye ne da na watwere book pi kasa no me da se pa na ye so book ni ye be kwa bi fa so ye be promote your platform ya we ye ba be fa book ndi akọ me da se legend woni team ni nyina message me che obi me da obi bia se busiafo ni nyina me da obi bia so platform so me da se
she why that's it one burger man
boga na ya my mre die boga tia twam kura twam mo bia fa hwo twam kura.
That's it. Thank you, sir. All right, Prof. Dan Kasa.
Zabe,
Prof.
ebeda wase.
Yes, sir.
Yeda wase ne wadi awudi mayen. I think say it's now okay and wealth is learned and built. And our wealth is taught and built. It is a asema eje nkranse pa se sa yedi a yenam aso dem mu yenam school dem mu yenam ba bia ye kwa brochire ye pe no sa na yebetima asua na ye ne a ba bia tibia no ye ne a yetimu ahyehye ya ade ya ade ye nkranse me yi se ebu bebre ka sa ansem we yete ana ye nimu a se ka enye de se kwa brochire ansa this woman you auto collections we we manyame na wo so be ma waye wadiye ka nye ukoye course we a na de esua de sa si course we ukoye medicine ukoye engineering electrical na edimu me say this you kete ya kan say ntwetwede bebre ya yenkofo wo say ne o ma kire ni nti ne ya gie adi na ma ya no ama sa di wo ka no kra enko yie because baby omudi ya adwen na kwa mama yedie na ye mystery bi I say superstition nkonya asem bi magic bi as say wosum bi wo join kuo bi na wanya na nso ne kura ho na wakan ade a yesua ade a ye kire na wa kwa akwahye wa ade na ya bedi wachi ne ya na yesua nyina obi a betima adi ho adanse se saa na ato no wona brabo mu obi a o tie di adwuma bi a betima aka no kure saa bre ni sikasem de ene ibi abrabo no se na enua osafo Dr. Osafo na wo ka no gidi a nipa na nya woni mu akukudura wanya nimdi a wanya ne niema bi ase na ka no wo hu wi ase no asesa no yesa ne nyina fi nkyekire ya wakyerɛkyerɛ ama sɛ ya begi adi na mba so ya nam kwan no so ye hu sɛ yedie no enye ne omo na no omo kyerɛkyerɛ omo keka ye no sɛ yenkoye course we yenko school we chesi we na wo tu kwan fa ha saa ne ma ne nyina ba akokora ya san kyerɛ bi obo sɛ oh adwuma wo mu tua kapa o na wo di akyire na brobo ka na high paying job na wo di akyire kyerɛ no omo se san omo se kyerɛ ha de sisi omo tua kapa o saa sisi aban mu so politics ndi baba no teacher fo ne san kofo na ha o de reswa na enye ya na ma me mfa politics ho na medi yie na bi nso de afa se o da bi ye kwa bruchira na ebedi yie na saa ne ma nyina ma ya dwen no ma ye hu se saa ye die na ya ade a yesua ana ye kyerɛ ndi sa saa de a ene se me hia se metu kwan ansa saa de esua ene me hia so se mesesa ba bi amete na madie ni nyina ne se menya saa nimdie no menya saa suahunu no mitimi sua nko a metimi de ayadwuma adi yie na saa na wi asete even so called countries say almost so develop obi anu a ye wo no na ayi o sabe onim se ne ayi o so ye watch ye watch ana ye wo no na o so ye computers ni nyina o mu sua ina mo ye ndi ade na eba yedie nko ade a ye de akɔhyehyɛ nneɛma bi ade na eba yedie nko ade a ye de aye no superstition aye no mystery this a wo ye we one for say ama na ya keka na saa na yeso ya giadi na ama ya brabo so aye saa ndi ye da wasepa ni nimdi a wo de dum ye bi di se obi a obete saa asemi bia na obe saa ene ne kura sama ye wo ho ni o mageka na foforo ni nyina enye no kura because no kura say ye mu bebe obi akwa asori be 34 years obi akwa ato correction aye tight be so many years na brabo asesa na bibiza dija vo ye bia waji mu gine madia ukọ pension na wo sresre no ka za ne man ka no kura ka are na ansi uye enu anu akodi ba bi ka wo ye dwuma bebre sa ka ye sa ka ene ka are na wo ye sa ye sa ndi ka ye sa are na school ya kwa ye hu ye ndi ne wo ho no na waka ne boko yi ndi obi a obefa nyina ade atum se yedie yesua na ekire so na ye no kure so sabe seze no ma ye ni ba afom ya ye hu nyema yi kese wokoba bia hu akwanya you see opportunity not only hu sika ba bia ma men kan asem bia mre bi eto ya me ni ye ko school bi but ye ko new my new hall I say enkoda hall na ye course bi me ko duru ha na me ka che madam fu bi say chale ha sika wo ha pa o no bi sam say ne sika na ye wo hefa am say no na e wo hefa the course of the program na me ye niema bi kakra bi anti wo ha no be ka chem say fe na mate asem na wo kan ye na ase say sika wo ha no afe na mate ase me hwe na wo ye ni na ewu nya firi mu a then and that is it ne wo ni say gitum say yedie yesua na ye a ye be hu ni ba bi e wo na ye hia say be ko ba bi wa be ba be hu ndi but ya no ne ma ma kire na ama yedie no ye de akotutu ba bi nti ama ye hwehwe no wa chiri ama ye dwen so much ndi ye da wase se wa kire na anu su program no eboa ye me yi se odi ahenkan me observe a I say ono ba ntem nti na a lot energy ni na e wo ho pa na nipa bebre edu obre no so na I say time ko na amanfo nti na speaker sem no so but ya da mu nyina ase I think network na ibenya ye no nipa bebra ibehia omo ebehu omo but we need the best opportunity program e wo Ghana nyina nhyiamu bia we nye ba bia obi ba ya na o sresre bra o muame bra na say aha de obia gide hudi ade obia pe bibia ye tele na uni adwuma bi wo ho wonte adwuma bi etu aka pa ana uni passport bi visa bi da bi aha de na ye obia sabe obia de no ho na obia so ani age obia so e ka bibi a wo ye na obia so pa kwanya na sabe nkofo so e wo azu ye nkofo a no kura so wo mumu compared to baby no azan bebre obaje adi se wunu ade but ready and tisa nti ya da asene akwanya wa kriti in fact amani pa bebre no nimdie in fact say wo ye bibi a wo contact a obenim say o me frɛ nipa so masi a obetima aboa me me frɛ we a obetima ama me information obetima aboa me onimdie bi suahunu bi me say obe e ya ade a ebi nhyɛ da ni ho but maybe me hwehwɛ nneɛma me te nneɛma bi ase sɛ ɛsɛ me sesa me network but na me bisa me sɛ me network me yɛ da sesa wo yɛ dijani wo na mfuo nya teacher fo wo kwa asora wo na mfuo nya yɛ we nu but who say no masa sɛ wan sesa friends ne class na wo na wo nkɔ wani but wo die ama yɛ sɛ yɛ wɔ saa numbers no bi wɔ yɛ wɔ nkɔfo bi contact ra wo nkɔ bi sa ne hwe but ehu be hia wo betimi na nneɛma bi so o mo yɛ no wo de ho si yi a ebe kakra wo so betimi akɔtɔn bi ama mo betimi so anya akwanya ayɛ bi ndi ɛyade a sɛbe yani sopa in fact enne saa nneɛma ya wo kan wealth we na create wealth this kind of network and create wealth ndi so obi so open wealth a na o say ono nkwa akɔhyɛ dan bi mu na wa han apa yi kitikiti bi na wakɔ na waba na wakɔyɛ adwuma na wa atua ne ka na waba na wuni saa de wi a wo yɛ de yi wo be tua o ka na just ebe to bibi di but wo hwɛ nneɛma the various network a wa create ne nkɔfo a say wo ho a na adi esuwe ba no say oh da bi say minya kwan ho a minya ba bi sipɛ metuma ton we bi ne we ye metuma ye bi and this is then when you really wealth this is really the wealth of the nation because if you have all these people with their experiences ni nimdie we any akwanya we a and then really wealth no and then yedie no nti wa ben yedie ndi enye bibi fufuro bia we no na ye yedie ne we no na ama wa ben yedie a usua ne say na wo de ye adwuma a wo be di ye ndi ye da ase pa we appreciate it na ye it's more than no to know say what network bi but people are sha komfo ne o ma hwenu ni say aya o mu hu wiase ni say o mu nko a o mu ni obi a but this is a place na ye wo adwen say ye wo nkofo bi a obeti wono ma cha adwen o mbeti ma boa onimdie mu o mbeti ma boa even sikasem mu nyina bitimi boa na ne ehia kese ne say ye nya sa akonya yi ene sa contact yi ye da wase we ni ye die no nti ye nam kwan na so nti ye da wase enkopo nhira ho ne ya yitie nyina
yes nti ye da se prof dan no nti ye to aso Mr. Bafika sir.
Hey, where you caught me off guard. Anyway, senior, yeah, can you see a two series so I won't check 20 years. The Viana, many see can come here, can draw us with the media mark. Say what who say, na first, mentia say, you will two series so as a scout feel say, addition of any idea. Just a jammer and I be a chain mentia say, say, oh, shed near my omo ye na. Omo yes and so susia. It is said then and Tiasiano see who to see so on jen. Yamomo yen and Swasha, the Biosha family. Siskun Kwan Omuka and Onkwan Omokosa. Oman no me business, so I would say business san omoye. Inti ya no say sanity and yes say ya wo na ska bi wo bi bring na be first can ye. Usually no buy the scan kwan e wo na be tro scan so a wan sua de omo ye na a steady crash say acha within a period of 5 years no 90% of wealth is gone. Yeah, 90% is gone of a let's say nipa bebre no ye je omo ade a eko so one share sad na scan na obeto ye na eti ninda kosi say yes yedie yekire say live trade so obi the kind was say idea very simple. A kind that the ho to share who say we no di ya hwene ma wo ye. So person could di software pacho memma Mr. Obenda ko say on choice of di. Na mo hwiska. We hwiska and that person we medicine man ho ba person engineer yes. It is very simple. You share omo di ya. Send a dear no modi ya omudi. Just follow them. It's a very simple. So no dear kakra ubenya at least you bit me nya unkos ready obeye. I hear baby a dear fire na. I say yes as a sre no beka say no so can abrabo no. Just ya kosre nko answer. Nti bi mu de aye ade ase e show mu say de ase dis osre. Ne ho kire na no okosre. Ne ho kire na onim say any na short term ade enye long term. Or you share long term or you share short term no eti ye die ade a ekire e level trace e wo hono ma won se e koso nti so follow a won se kakra na udi so wo hwe ye mu bebre hono ma wo hwe sane na wo kan ba how nkrofo ye adwuma so umhuska ezo dipa bebre mu sa akopɛ visa every room and say enche bia na young man bi be kind story wa ha say no mo opeso okwa abuchi o ma ye bibia awie na aka em say 25,000 Ghana o say na aka 1 week say omo the 25 no emra and son watimi akọ one the brother o see everything omo ye em say won kai o so omo ye everything o UK omo ye everything na 25,000 with a week and omo the koye and then ko UK afodru yike no say afo hwede e koso no na me kwade enkwasese no mai na me pesika 25,000 within a week. We did everything that we could in your assess. Can you say yet one you buy a target? We said target say near pay. Na say you bet me be in your assess can home starting or catching me up back say because see I don't know here na be a kibit me routine be a kibit me ya can be me is cow and who here or near and tiasie. It was so no. And now say you know also I'm so start to cry papa catch them. And so I question why here also think quite be so and some with me na ko who say from crab.
Yeah.
Abrochira ni nyina ne say. Ye now. Ye adwuma tina eno na obi guy ba ko bi en say announce bi no ka bi say abrochira aduane efo ho D&D efo ho na o ka say nti no de onim ne say na share. We can afford it because we work 4, 5, 6 jobs. It's not we can afford it. Afford it. Now, unse ba kwa unim so bi ma so na okọ na ye de ahye wotrim say abrochi de tu duro ma na o ye adwuma kiti. Say if you bet na ikru nya ye adwuma to say de ye adwuma wo hana, there's no way see intini survive work. There's no way surviving class. Surviving they say different. Just obenya o sika pa. Because so hwe say na amafo si ye adwuma wo hapa na ye moving 2% cry. Ye ikru de enyo. Yedi obi ama na epagya the crew ba ye de yenye eti the whole trick no trick ni na yeduma eti ba bia obet na bia obeyiro ho ayesa adwuma no obe na yesay ni na ne say obi wonu ma set up no a different say Mr. Obeda ko emeye omo be ye set up mo mu yi omo to aso eko obi wonu ma ya set up ma ni eti wo so de no be start ono so okan wono obe sacrifice you na eye ama nchije enti kwa be na so so wuni bi sa the obe yensa so be starting the kakra from the ground no what kind of story all the time or kind story na or the see na why no fa na man for na graduate pa na wo ton niam wo dwumi kakra so obi enti mi kasa asa nchi because we say we live life no and wasa akire are making thousands of people millionaires. Eti wonu se free that background na de na be also de ne say also be start free baby kakra bi now they are starting also dey ba eti mini anma still wo ka bibia kire wo mo ti ase e do say abruchi say sa de no betini the same thing e wo Ghana there's no way say wo tun tini nya eti me focus on say yes we betini atena baby abetina bia me fi say wo hwe mo ba abruchi ko mo struggle na e dey say o ma no Ghana mo struggle na ba abruchi mo struggle
oh
The same thing. The same thing. Because the same mindset. The same mindset. Uba your friend is saying or this about Casako or Bacatro, you know, Bacatro say, go for here some tea or some come back. Yes. Because you share maybe Otis or Ghana crank okay or African okay. And then woman struggle or Ghana no man be struggle. The only difference a woman say her society in the city and all struggle ni idea it ma akwaji credit bi ni ade na what they share so what you mention and another thing so say oh adwuma wo ho no yes adwuma wo ho so obenya biaye it's an ekrum so adwuma wo ho a different form different form because systems need different by no because so woman tete ye nti no ye pesa adwuma na wo won ba sa adwuma ni ekrum it's ni na ye sad na see ye ho see ye ho adwuma pass wo ye ho ye adwuma wo ye two jobs so ye young guy we school 21 years 25 years na bibia ni ho wo ye adwuma say taxi na wo twi bi wo koba wa betwa we so sa time on worry responsibilities and also now start say wo yes aniama na wo 4-5 jobs wo je ho wo chasa wo yes na there's no way say by 25 na niama set it up I will start to say but Saturday na ya tell that Saturday the time the club that the year we
right
na niama crowd be offering e do go offering so be kwakoye obi a bi store do so ko bi store na atenem eti eye ye kone ye ba nyina no eye saade na se ye be ye sa adwuma na ye tu free Ghana because am afuti mi tu free Ghana ke ko Libya kra na was starting yeska why because ofi se so ye but so be saade no Ghana the crowd Ghana ne say when ye wa crew nyema bi wo kra betime nyanyanfo ko farming na ye ebi kra farming ebi da ho fa kra betime ma portion bi nyema bi wo betime nyanyan free obi kwan so ntimi nyanya sa nyema ne free there are some advantages bi a obenya na benefits bi a obenya wo Ghana unya saade no wo abrochira na wo kwan ba bi fufuru awako it na yen focus ko ma ho time ma ho 25,000 say yen ma ho 25,000 within a week. It's either or the says can ba na say abrochina ma so utimi nya sa 25,000 within a week e wo Ghana no so betimi nya now am say obi say ankwase dey no se bibia omo kwafu no omo ton niema say omo ye nya 25,000 within a week within within 25,000 it dey dey so utimi nya sa na dey dey wo so free kro no it dey the same thing so why nyiro ho na want now the be ya grow this so di agro na dey they be a me say generation we monyanfo obi at spending the time as you say nyema we nyina just transfer keke or transfer ma dey onu be 15 years ya enu somtwe na use sad no after all use na nye ya dey jai so we use me ma 3 years we use na work jai ana me boa jai we dey jai me nye bi and so we use no correctly there's no doubt because enye magic enye bibia the life now we leading in ability to that. And life now will lead the ability to that. There's nothing. We just so we the process now. Watch the process now. Actual book. They be all come once and more. If you do that, just it's no question. And yet question. It's not about if it's a when and that be happen. It's especially young guys. Young guys no kwan panyifo to say almost so. To say yeah, more ABI antitin in Tema, when you wadi 30, wadi 40, 50, still hopeful. Never seen ever until say who can say it's over. Now you follow the process no because the process in the year juma. The process in the year juma. Now they goodness say and found your educational background. Your background be and found your family background. Be and found it be a free beer. If you follow the process works. In the dance be prayer basso, all because of this process no follow it. So I say, I will share more shada and your dream say what Jimmy also want to do who process be say will DH or fun say process way is the gospel. Gospel and one of me DH gospel none of me DH step by step. What's uncle for a moment empire? Yeah, because we follow it. Yeah, because a process no. I want to for tears. So can be a case.
The quiet.
Oh, bye.
Also buy. What's
Oh,
it?
okay.
Yeah, what kind of profit are we?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, buy watch you. Watch it. What's the name? I made ton watch it. Yeah, the process. I think look at last time I had a just school. Yeah, I just say oh school. Oh, just a friend say brief about this. Guy be on what now or say obe school. Name I say man school because wapping and what fee. Oh, free at so near. Now your friend say Mr. Obenchen say Ajuma mama and then watch you or quite all start ya just on life for change. And your mouth for a bema na would tongue watching and they say I feel your school could be in your catches and your it's a process. If you follow the process and quantity and found it be a background or more school IPD who follow the process we are be the own cool school that will follow the process now will be follow the process and don't argue. Shut up and follow the process. That's it. Shut up and follow the process. Kakra, me 2 cents I mean work home. Here, you make sure say you follow na your process no. Yes, famo obi a we are the same thing. You work on. Especially yeah, the cabi cry. You cry na here my yeah, the cabi brain. We be see love you guys. Yeah, trust that in process no.
Thank you. Where you know, that was it. All right, Mr. Texan, Kasa, could you texting? Mr. Texan. What do you mean? Yes, sir.
And you remember show BBA. And I said, one man for a wealth is taught and built. This is a idea you treat, and I feel you and what do on. Because I said, me see me dying, or Ghana, minimum you might. They are saying me and say, send me call for be on him, Macy, you know, to my then I am a foundation. I sit down here, said a bear, and then bear down a bit matinum. It's with the end to talk and it's the other my a statifree agreement. It's a statifree agreement. May mean amazing inti. May for margin command, see entity me amazing. But can be some Macy, you dear, and come across say, Yentity me. Now, me who's a city mortar, the 2 blocks. Otu we are shared foundation, Udu foundation, we are what's at was wako, Gable, Ufri Gable, Wako, baby, and to us, a bebo so. Minimum yenti, Mangusia, and I come by some mission to the Ankamusian. It is as soon as ye diano, Aquacoya, and 1 minute, as I say. So be the year of Brabomono. First, I started working, we are going to be young kind of bedding. Swan, one, you know, I feel so, so, quite of a first war by Shishamanating, a it's the other mine and Manisopa Nami. So Bibia said, and Sama, Waka, F.I. Diono, Yensumuyi. I say Gideon, Yensumuyi. Yavasi, I was Gideon Sumuyi. Of course, also you didn't win. I made baby a yoko. Zuno, 80 Miss Robibia said, men for once a more can in the Agro visit, order to swap Brabon some more. As Anna Brabonity said, a midi mason for young patrón. Make I say last week so okwa baby ko seminar bi so for we be kasa na my ever disturb ofi na over to aso over car resilience one sem so for no ka bibi say abrabo no so be di na your frɛ baby enu wi ase kire say abrabo na your frɛ o say one sua the be obese di your abrabo mu a ofrɛ bi enu abejo e be say bibi a sua nsan what my ehunu ye oh ye di na your frɛ abrabo e hyehyɛ to wono wo abɛhyehyɛ ma na wadu ho tina me di amazing for them fa to say wo be so that dem dan onum sie izokofo bi onim ye obi onim die no timasi dan ni ye ma what my ren atina ma na yi enti abrabo na your frɛ nsiyo eni nimdi a obenya na wato aso aye na aboa wo ama watimanya bebi agina wo abrabo mu na nso wanya bi ya hwe obusua ne nkofo je nyimre de be damase se omi ehun se abrabo na certificate adwunu mu timdi no statistic bi so adwunu mu first
Thank you.
Min ka sabe bre manu be si
yo over. Thank you for texting. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Also, Emmanuel Kese, Gaza.
Hey, Bishop.
Yes, I was.
It's Chamu and Rain. So,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nyamisha mbebre or juma moye no. Enra. Hey, Thursday, right? Yeah, not beginning difficulties kakra from my end, but I think eventually, and me who numbers and I'm say wow. Yeah, I'm out for TSC. Nyamisha mbebre. And then me a question,
Okay.
kakra. Based on a topic, no any submission, doesn't mean say okay. So what may I tell you say wealth creation is in the culture. And that also means that poverty is also in the culture.
Yeah.
The reason I make us sound is don't say who cite examples be and who say baby say oh meaning manum ye into minamana me kra me prantumago into that's a mean me be grow into ma yes so ye wow. And I said you don't want to take risk because pese asembeto into there be an share and it affect as into say we adwuma kakra bi say oh yeah na jawa bo ho kakra na because you don't want to venture and delve into anything else be the cabemount and the question is does it mean say we are not intentional to look for solutions for wealth creation and also say our nature as Africans that is how we are.
Wow.
And that's the question. Meaning said there are some few people are almost there based on the beer some say almost Fred Moody kind of why be almost to certain families be almost culture be our culture no and he said the tibia no who follow party na but majority of us now as a baby aware to just I want tears and pepper be a mount crash no doesn't mean say is it an intrinsic bibia intentional say we don't look for solutions and because me can me feel say you say nisika ebusu sika nim and I say miniska dia ada ne yantina se ne mbusa e say okay e die ntina yenya sika enti e kwan ben ne be fa so e be sika no why is it so and my first question.
All right.
The second question.
Okay. Major party belief system.
Okay.
I mean, belief, especially say religious, whether it's Islamic, traditional, or Christian. So I belief system in him say, Busiam, and I said, baby, here one not just a belief system on wealth creation is in question. And sometimes, I mean, some of these philosophies, the boring, can you
Oh, okay.
And why saying in the brain, many times a nipa walk can. Now the results that those sayings have also produced in here. And they say, pay you didn't see him. It's also a part of it is the belief system, part of it is the systems I actually the education itself, not even the formal education. Meaning maybe Papa one of the reasons that the British were so much eager to go after Asante was the wealth of that kingdom.
Okay.
You see, so there was knowledge it created some prosperity there. Because if those people were poor, they wouldn't go for them. If they were weak, they would not, marshal everybody to go and fight for them. Make us say the same thing with other kingdoms and cultures in a society. There were some knowledge and it created wealth. But before some of these kingdoms and other families are not more sikano. They were institutionalized.
Oh, okay.
And some of them are still institutionalized. Your families are still huska. Your tribes go out and still more kakra. Your communities go out and say they have that kind of transfer. Even in spite of the indoctrinations, they are free, mainly the modern, so-called modern education system. Because I know I mean, as you and I know, it doesn't produce wealth. It produces. I mean, you know it over. Yeah, because what is about wealth that they teach? They only tell us to go and become somebody compares.
Exactly.
So the intentionality of it, I think, maybe because we are sure say do any boon and there was somebody in the village, in the town, who was so wealthy.
Yeah.
And their philosophies still produce wealth. I think we lost it a bit.
We lost it.
But it was your community beer, city, town beer, culture, tribal beer, or belief system on money, they still produce the wealth. And it's like pay attention. And maybe for our children, we should be intentional.
Okay. Yeah. The reason besides that question is that me chrome when I was very young, not your peniphobia no to talk Bedford. No to talk tractor. Those days, you know. But along the years now, I'm film, I said you don't see the same thing. Yeah, and trust it's not me say. Is it that they were not intentional in teaching in Chibans? Okay, so this is how wealth is created. You know, say no, say first. Just say that's no just as we all know, me say there be some because we are especially anointed because I didn't watch it is not something there na normal. After me we school no, I did a postgraduate program in entrepreneurship. So what does it? But management there was not me am I confused. There was nothing. So what does it? It's a me dream about intentionality.
No, can I correct you?
Okay.
But when you say the GTN ko share akwasi school
Okay.
Because me name say papa ya so moto me na bi jamfi wato be for maybe. But me na almost start say ne nana mo na say the mama ye do mo ko school no. Me sure so mo jai bibia ma say school system na ere.
Okay, yeah.
Na ba no. Say no your papa. I think that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. No ye nwan a wo de ne ma na say ne nana mo be di na chi wo do koko wo do anka. So hu wo tu kwan. Also saw Monsano, or no 2 clients are money in an animal who go school.
It's not just not just as you separate yes, special children. Mona say to them no mona be prosper ye. But the ankama ye dear nanka sanka no what resources they show school and no the a year if you are.
That's right. And think no also come who says school no there maybe a momo ekosia atwere ne akenkan but ye die na nkasa de e was say me ya na was say so I don't think say you hu sa de no.
Okay.
Because even the best of our industrialists and business people, our wealthy people, still sent their children to go and look and learn something different. And many of them never taught their children the things that they know about money. Because there was this confidence in the modern education system.
Yeah.
So, and to both the community, almost everybody forgot themselves.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that what do we have there? Because maybe now Obika sorry, yes, some no the summon by no one also conform the summon by money the school by.
A man of the buy,
and Korano sorry, and penny phone is or more school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. School, no, okay.
And either they go to church or they go to the so-called school, it's the same thing. And they were made to believe, say, not knowing that was not it.
Okay.
That was not it. And the rare financial information, proper wealth creation knowledge. Now we built a lot of these cities. Almost every town, every city, every village in our country. There were rich people who built this, story buildings, almost almost stories in any book of BMI.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's so way now just before I come my second question is yeah. Just this weekend, now Obi Omicron and also about America now connection man be as they say all the time. And I was asking now a purpose now they buy or say connection man is about tourism. And I'm saying at this time America now about tourism over the assessing or say numbers answer and he found a more cotton now, or say California. And I'm saying, now is California, he got them. He got that. Now, if you are know about, can say, World Trade Center Museum, now, Busan Sena, and no, Obefa car, now say, Obefa plane. Because I want the only more. Go for and say, Sana, Ebe. And I make a chance say, it's saying, how much is she spending? And also, some budget a 1.4. Hey, I can say 140,000. Yeah,
Wow.
140,000. And I'm saying to sign a woman or say sign a interview need. Wednesday I no interview need. I'm almost 25. Yeah, it's say, but no, or the 1.4 no. I can't say the akano. No, they are social. And I make a yeah, and I can say scanner all can make. So basically, sincere, minibi. Says kana okano. Yawaha, yes, she can make boom sa be about kana there, now there. So because it's scared that whole say my save I don't have that money on all kind as I speak right now. It is obetween says she can there. Oh, Debbie, at the end there. So say at the end, you know, I bet should be, yeah. Now can say, California now kono kran and if an alcohol so they watch baby see a friend of Santa Monica was at the end I'm saying I just and some na at it in some say at the about the crown yeah and nipa no or when the business or to go no akoton like they are doing good business but me nyina say o person also ba America ni bi into okọ ye no me minim say am ma no it will come me one of friend me Thursday no anopa before program. I'm saying boga. And I'm just saying me say no near you know saying me dear boga. Because every time I say me no one say na yen fam. And I'm say say me catch you me can na e bia me can kesi na cause my ni pabo. And I major. Na ni na chi no see there be since obesa try Germany. And I'm saying say 250 ne. If you know only on cover be can some be man mu bia. Yeah, I don't know what is wrong. Do the main news you? Yeah.
Colonization is rare, it's alive.
Okay.
Colonization, some institutions normally colonize it physically. No, those institutions are very much alive. We are not counteracting it. We are not fighting it with any better information to equip the minds of our people. Into your work, me say na me tell you because I'm carrying him to. Me ba ne ye broni, me ba me kwa brojiro, me ba. It's a typical mindset
of the.
Yes, serious. Man ye broni, me ba no hofe, me ba no be kwa brojire, me ba no be ye. This is colonization. Where you don't see the beauty, the worth in everything that you represent. As though or Togodo, but he still sees himself as poor.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm ready to make come a second question so quickly.
Okay.
Now, I'm saying now per se be kan e no kese, but and also no and also it impacts our design quest to prosper. And he said, do our leaders really also leaders when they are in opposition as a nyansa? I said, I said they know the solutions to the problems of the country.
Yes.
But they turn 360. Now quite some do opposition in and when you be I mean all the political way for now some do opposition can't say common sense no way now say I shift it. So does it mean that they really have the poor at heart and I say they come to power just to get power to fix themselves because I have me say the solution is obvious. Solution to unemployment is obvious. In Sasi Woho, young cry and fidie, young going to processing, agro processing. Now young man kofunya demand. But omunya betinaswa, they have all these lofty ideas. But omunya betinaswa, not anyone no. Inti ama meno, I've come to the conclusion say, you are having the ability to give great speeches. No, doesn't make you a good leader. But enipa he has the capacity to think creatively. To prosper the people. No, yeah. But it seems that okay, with your so yeah, and you know, I don't say which is which. Is it that yeah, omo betna so na bibi na aso mumu and now say that is how that is how blacks in here na is that how it is?
I think it's the system. It's the system that is producing the minds of the leaders, the system that they are working with, the systems that are monitoring them.
Argentina branch Burkina Faso branch.
He's not working with the system. He's not working with democracy, politics. He has different kind of education, and he's not running with that system. For instance, how do you tell President Mahama to come and win an election, raise money to come and fight and win an election, and then turn around to accuse him of being corrupt? Or President Akufo-Addo? How does he get money to run this kind of election every 4 years? Millions. And then when the power was Bokorono, I do understand. How does he put all this infrastructure in place? Look at the political infrastructure, the party itself. Look at how we organize our elections. Look at the kind of people who also more. No, but this we are. What's this angle for more project, more. What to be that? And who is forcing us to practice this so-called democracy? Who can become so much intelligent to change the fortunes of Africa in 4 years?
No. And they say,
I think you can't do much with the skill set and even the courage to change some things. You can't do that in 8 years. The expertise will come maybe after 10, 15 years of trying with that leadership. Slavery, colonization, all these institutions control my interest. For instance, America is not developing because of political leadership. It's the wealth that they had to begin with.
Yeah.
Britain is not running because of that. No. And to country be an awareness head start, I almost for democracy in economy. It's just to make sure that you never develop. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's not the leaders. I don't think our leaders are stupid. I don't think they are that corrupt as they say.
Oh, no, I don't know. No, I mean, not to compare with Abrafo. Abrafo the end they say, oh, the movie but no more sense to change. And
the say, Nimdia, here, some of this leadership, actually, I take bold decisions, Signing the Namidian said to do an some copy. And yes, our legal education, I'm in from no. And yes, our law, my
lawyer. Obi a lawyer.
Branch here or Bokine. Sabi, when you're lawyer. But a cucudroni and a ding and or bow or money minor. And the kind of education people need.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. It's not Makoye economics from University of Ghana. We could have PhD. They don't, for me. Anyway, you'll be better off. So, I'm telling you. So I call political something and because the content basically is useless. It's useless. You and I know. You went to university. How much can you change in Africa with these complexities? With this kind of content from our university? No, it's the heart, it's the courage, it's the love, it's the willingness. And so I don't know, university to me from out. Because all about home the ground, if we have a 10 or more, so become because all person all it is not like failure or what when they cross why you are under threat.
I can't say average life now. It just say
over. Abroad why going to say sibo. One can hold become. So would the papa so you're born in front of him. You go for into China for money bed or my American for just a would develop a grand on pay. Oh, the possible in Tiasia will be as who be what she should be an open so
yeah.
It's all home dinner one form no kind of one pill. And so it's not like all of a sudden Ghana started to develop here. It's a lie.
It's not just this year, say, Yenya Obi Krana Nipano, or awake. To say, Oh yeah, the same fans just
And
with their branch yeah, and you can say
yes.
we'll have difficulties.
And oh yes, but it's obvious. We mean rather here for the money.
Okay.
Nancy, I want it. Ukraine for your negotiation. One, me and I'm crying out. We are broke. No, one was say hey, one fight Japan. Yeah,
yeah.
Sana moje. Omo, I tell you, say you can't say Africa problem in your corrupt leadership. Omo boa. Eye nipa na ye no omo betena wi ase na cheso omo no omo nko na omo dwen kwame nko abone be no die. Enyo man e free.
Oh yeah. So
and it's not about whether you are corrupt or you are sincere. You just have to be intelligent to know how they think and how they act.
And also time you can say secondary school no high school no. Now try economics try. Now you might say we are a dark continent. We are a third world country. Into growing up no. Now say no no pass did that. Say
over warfare, psychological warfare, fight here from everywhere, from with the Bible, with everything available to them in science, management, religion, the institution, UN UN work with him. And I say IMF and I say Britain for I one on if you there was a catch me 14th century, 15th century. Britain, where were they? Were they rich?
The little I know there, sure, and to go
where is America in the first place? It didn't even exist.
Yeah.
The only time normal status change is almost status of slaves.
Yeah.
We are saying Japan in our home. And he says, as a no money free inside. He's back to square one. That's it. Women develop because of their intelligence. It's because of their monopoly of technology, of resources. That's it. I will be a benyabi. I will be in your technology maybe a war. Now you say go for one kind. Technology transfer. Make sure someone for pay.
Okay. Because that is one of the problems.
That's it.
Control of resources. Just Brofocano, any Casano, I'm saying a dozen. So in now, I'm saying we complain more about problems than solutions. It's not just a. Is it that saying
over entertainer information?
Okay.
Our course school no macon. Entertainer ain't name build another counter strong system. I bet I may develop it. So long as we follow their structure, we will not go anywhere. And even if you make progress anywhere, the work will still be with them, not us.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's and I'm saying like I said, we church I say we have to be intentional to pass it on to because then it doesn't have to be just those of us listening.
No.
It must be everybody's will be our way. Say we should pass it on and say wealth is taught and wealth is designed. Yeah, because honestly, say and we had the way to say, I want to do something, but I don't know. They say, because any example, you've not seen anybody doing anything.
I say book actually. So maintenance is a book copy.
Right, exactly.
Which means the topic title that's a try. It's not just the generation that we live with.
No, yeah.
Because one try and as one come once a man.
Yeah.
But to be Baba can't be near so moon. This anybody can not to man can't.
Yeah. And I did back on some before say, I mean, last you say, I said, Nkabeya, and then make a little bit about leadership. No, kakra. Say, Beya, and the brilliant way amongst us, no scholarship. Na edema amount for nobody too quiet, no, and can say, Jai, controversial, kakra. But the truth of the matter is, scholarship, how many of them really went back to or came back to Ghana to come and help develop the country? No. Because Nipa no, and it's like this, and the best brains. Brilliant guys, and most of them are doing, powerful things. what they say in the Western world. But then in the no nani panaka ya sponsor no waka and all that. In the Ghana
over
we are still
maybe some more university. More sponsor will be a schools on the board, then I'm on this scholarship. What's that? Colonization is still alive. I don't know.
yeah. But let's arise. I'm saying, yeah, a weakness now.
Ministers near the name your home, a lawyer, Miss Moon for comedy. Almost those within our age base or more political leadership or more person the law will and California. Look, what are you going to do? Yeah, Pencophone be solve problems. When I'm a lawyer and I'm a colleague, my colleague, get away. And they're using it to deceive the people who don't know much.
Exactly.
And yeah, no. And conform will build the factories, creative wealth. I'm gonna be develop minor. And your law now working can. Law near way. And dear law, whose law did you even go to study? Law,
the British law.
Yeah, but no, my best over and go for Yari wound him. What went to learn law and democracy and the right procedure. What?
Yeah.
And
because my junior one may say no. Because he but I said BB and Koye.
No, the system.
And right now, no crown. People within my circles, I may try saying community no crown. Argument.
No. It's because the colonization is in existence. They've been educated in a certain way. Don't forget that. The programming of the mind, it has taken them 30 years to be programmed. What do I say? When you're a citizen, about Thai, about this kind of school.
Yeah.
When you hobby. And Okuta Bible being or they church said also me.
But Bible for the end is this. But I'm up for it. I'm up for we say yes, we can ask Munyami, but any money be on any land also.
Yeah, the credit say we are so be a or command in Crawford. Yeah, exactly. And I go for a post more position. No more, they rather fight against us.
It's true.
Because if somebody is telling you this is what somebody is teaching, listen, why should you fight? Why should you argue? Why should you debate? The same person will go and listen to a white man saying something that he can't use and will never even question him.
It's true.
It's the programming.
It's true.
What does Otis say? This is forget them. Chrono no mobile. But Otis a brony, the same brony. I no chrono no chrono.
Of course. Oh, Dominica. Hey, sure. Oh, just you to crack what I say.
It's colonization. It's clear. You can see it in your actions, in the way you don't have an identity, you don't have confidence, you don't have pride in what you don't have pride in where you come from. You can't even stand for your own people. You don't have spine. You're weak, but because you have some certificate from some kind of university, you think you are polished. No,
but certificate without results, and
results.
So you bragging, but you don't have any results. Well, internet, but I don't know.
When you are America, I cried and I say.
I think the people that come into contact with information out there, man, a lot of them are beginning to get illumination. As to say no, and so all along, I said we've been programmed wrongly. Yeah, because honestly, me say as a person, sorry, me delay, but me as a person, since Usha, I was listening. I mean, not me but no, yeah. But at a point, sometimes me edge my crown and me shams are. At this time, think I was me control me and my staff.
That's right.
So why am I still doing this? And I said the side aspect of the crown is a young girl, but it's all NP, next practitioner. Both say, oh no, that's a treat you. I say you are nothing because you have accent.
Yeah.
It's not mission who did and I don't feel say school cry. I say yeah, say yɛbɛkyerɛ GED and I just say yɛtumi de akɔ school ni bi na and these are people are almost school cry and say just about 6 years ago 5 years ago na mo cry time am school na mo say na mo dware can say MP3 na mo cry you know It has no idea, but it's good. I mean, baby, me feel say it's better late than never. Well, nanka bi anka ye few years na ye ko. Nti no say what matters is say bi a no be a ye mo say no ye ntumi nye. Ya na wo ka say wo sha say to take 10 years ni we na bi na ye ntumi nye no say big no one. What you say be have hundreds of people. But if you say 10 5 crown it me fan go for na ye crown at least before so impacted. What matters is that we must impact it upon the generation after us. No one to us, no one to me expand it.
Now, Eka assembly to them was my school. Now, friend me no cancer was it my school be brave, but my who said the old can. The school I'm a coy, you know. So maybe I did the old can actually. I was saying party say I feel I maybe I was saying party
exactly. No, exactly.
Huh? Yeah, the man, no, and yet you know your promo has no kind. And also what is a young boys figures or more can say, hey.
So I don't think yeah, mate, you know, it's difficult for some of them to just be humble and listen to you. What I say, because I said Ubedi is what you know. I was Uba Asakola. What I say, this one Masakola. And I didn't know.
Was it when I listen to the testimonies and the approach is so simple, basic, and it's doable, it's accessible. Anybody can reach and turn something small. I mean, yes, because any information on my school, into the old school, the obey but it's all person coach the formula they out to me find here. But we have results.
Yo, major na ebinu so aba. Why nti no ya mi sha bebre na adwuma mo ye. Ya tachire ma hu ya kra na ya tachire pa. Ya de say ya bom pa ya de kotodwe form. Omo e de nsem form so nkoso na de ni na mbom. Omo nyira mo ho. O de she ba mo na yi. Omo mra so so mo no. Omo so nkoso. De nyina ya support. Why? Yo, ya mi sha bebre. That's it, man.
All right. It was a 4 mo try to say enjoy. It will be our Biamenko. Okay, yeah, when was that detail is over? Or no, over to Gaza.
Pacho, Boteminka.
Over a dog.
Pacho Michel.
Okay, do so.
Wait, Mestre Adolfona Ketchin in I say, Adiasa. Mama, you will let your mobo. Wait, I decided. Now you introduce na. Wait me aji ahome no wanya hoden na adwuma no so apafo ni so nti se ye ka se ya twi ni nyina ya twi ahoden ni nyina nimdia ne ahoden na aka no ka se books ni bebre wo ho ese so tworo seminars ni bebre wo ho ese so ye nti ye besere we de media hombrasi mu na mesere legend
yes sir.
And then me throw BB. Said the last week in me no. My own takeaway was wealth is not just about accumulation of riches. It is about creation of value, solving problem, and leaving a legacy that transcends material possessions. And then you have to remember this: the great fortunes are not found, they are forged.
That's right.
By those who dare to think boldly and act decisively. This is my takeaway for today. Wow, Peno, I can send it to you. You can print it and paste it anywhere. Say, Obika Chiro say, yedie, enye sika wo, yedie. Wealth no, say ye nchere, ne mome yo fra. No wabisa ni say, Yesu ba asase so ne Lamborghini na ye dodo saying. Because ono de esi o nyame ba. But ono no okọ baby anakwan ni mu twe no. ɔsoma sɛ yɛnkɔkye obi afunu mu a yɛakyekyere no bɔ dua bi ase sɛ yɛmfa mmra. Sɛdeɛ ɛnɛ wowɔ sika sɛ sɛn a na wotɔ Lamborghini nnɛ a agye so obi kyerɛ wo sɛdeɛ wobɛtwi Lamborghini no. Sɛ wowɔ sika sɛ sɛn a na sɛ woka sɛ woatɔ private jet a wo na wode wo sika tɔɔyɛ no wontumi ntena anim wɔ hɔ ntwi agye sɛ pilot a wayɛ training ɛna ɛbɛtwi. Yɛnte aseɛ saa na yiedie ne teɛ. Wobɛtumi adi yie a wobɛn yiediefoɔ no a ɔmo adi yie kɔtena ɔmo nan ase na woasua. Deɛ ma na Yesu ano ate a na otumi convince nkurɔfoɔ no yɛ sɛ ofiri ne nkwalaa bere mu na ɔte mpanimfoɔ no ase na obisa nsɛm na ɔtie bi otu bata ɛkɔhwehwɛ nsɛm na ɔteeɛ no mu kɔbisa sɛ deɛ na mpanimfoɔ no ka sɛ ɛwɔ baabi no ɛhɔ no ɛwɔ hɔ anaa. Nti ɔkɔbɛn ne ho na ɔbaeɛ no ɔkasa a na foforɔ tie ɛfiri sɛ na ɔwɔ nimdeɛ. Onimdeɛ na ɛkyerɛ sika dodoɔ a wobɛtumi anya anaasɛ yiedie a wobɛtumi anya. Sɛ yɛka sɛ wealth a obi adwene ne sɛdeɛ last week na meka no ɔbɛn daako deɛn na ɔwɔ ɛna yɛnhu ne kaa kora ɔtwi ɛdeɛn ɔhu saa nneɛma no ɛno na wode carry obi ne wealth a wayɛ mistake. The wealth from ɔbɛn daako, one of the greatest wealth ɛyɛ the knowledge he is passing on to millions of people he has never met before. Na metie contributions ni bi na adeɛ baako a mepɛ sɛ mebisa yɛ nuanom nyinaa, it's tough but I have to ask. How many of you go to the seminars with your children? Because mehu bia na yɛ mpanimfoɔ na ɛwɔ picture no, I don't see the young ones. The message is not only for adults. Ɛyɛ friendly for kids. And me very ade a menyɛ yɛ anaa mennim no menka ho asɛm. I have a memorable picture for my kids and legend. Da bia meka ho asɛm. Mensi a legend da face to face, but me mma ahyia no. And since I'm a bar wedi 15, ahyia no yɛn nkɔmmɔdie yɛ different. Na adwene mu abie because okotie mpanimfoɔ kasa. Otie nimdeɛ, okosua adeɛ. Sɛdeɛ yɛka sɛ na yɛ brother ne bisa sɛ yɛdie no sɛ ɛyɛ abusua mu na ɛfiri ɛyɛ nimdeɛ ne culture, which means sɛ ohia nso yɛ the same thing. Sɛdeɛ yɛ nananom na ɔmo pɛ sɛ yɛnkɔ school mɛyɛ doctors. Na yɛn ɔmo no nkɔ afuom na ɔmo ndɔ koko. Nti memene da du a ne yɛgya wɔ fie, yɛsi yɛwɔ homework, si wɔ ntaade a wɔde bɛkɔ school Monday, na wo nana kɔ koko fuom. O maame kɔ koko fuom. Na o maame ti dwom na ɔtɔn adeɛ. Wokɔ dwom hɔ a wokɔgye sika na ɔde akɔ school. Wokɔtena maame hɔ koraa na obi tɔ adeɛ kɔ gya wei nyɛ nkwalaa adwuma. Nti ama wansua saa adeɛ no. Na ɛnɛ a wo nso wanya opportunity a wahu sɛ saa adeɛ no yɛ mistake no. Wo nso deɛn na woyɛ ama wo mba. I think say it's about time say ebedu baabi no. Anka wobɛ drive wo baba no. Ɛde na kɔ seminar no wa drop no. Owie seminar na wakɔ akɔfa no. Fa wo seat no ma wo baketwa no na onkotie ensɛm no bi. Ɔba fie a na mo nkɔmmɔdie na bɛyɛ business nkɔmmɔdie. This is the only torch I want to pass on to all of us. Let's keep it a good thinking. Akɔ seminar bɛyɛ 4 times. O ba a wedi 16, 17 or high school. O kwa no waja no fie. And you want him or her to become a future generation of change. I learned something from Mr. Obinda Akoneneyere. The first seminar organized here, the children were involved. It was a family thing. We do her registration on Kwalana Kahubi. Omo na pass ni amama, omo na churo din, omo na check verify the names and everything. Do you think if Ochina se seminar ni do nas or bend akun ni one and money to me, they will be able to organize for their mother to speak or they will be organizing for a speaker to come in and speak because they've been passed through that fire. This is all I want to leave all of us with. Let's not be greedy enough for all the messages. Let's take our children to the seminar. Let's show them our friends. Let's introduce them to the friends and families are here building outside our bloodlines. Let them meet the people we cherish. So tomorrow they will also appreciate the wealth we are building. Medibesi. Legend. Mepacho. Me here nipa bi a omo website for their businesses. If you have an active website running, mepacho for link and send the legend. I have a group of people. We are trying to test something to help people with active website. In the active website, opposed to Wuniama business, it speaks about your company, something. Just send it or text it to me if you have my number. If not, Farmer Legend and IG, my number or Legend. Send it to me. We will be in touch. Try it. If everything we are checks out, then you start using it. It will help boost your business, your website and everything. So that's a small thing some of us can do. Legend, you go so. I just say we're releasing more books. As you go so start, you go so you brainstorming. Kaka, actually, and you better why are there? And now from why are there? Boni adjuma. The basic me chia busu afo and then penny for ni nyina.
All right, that's it. Of I didn't know. Minim sɛ nipa mmienu a wɔn ta ho sɛ wɔn dɔm mo aba. Na nipa mmiɛnsa mɛ wɔn sɛ isa ataare ne baba. Prof Dan ɛna Mark Jesse. Wɔn a mɛ ta ho sɛ wɔn dɔm mo aba. Yeah. Yeah. Of I do that's it. Nti ɛno ano aka no. Programming o deɛ ɛfɛ mu nyinaa programming adwene programming sɛ kurom no ano no. When the audio apparently from the programming are the old programming. To do baby na so can want here. They identify. Abrabon is on Korea, but we identify, I don't know. So whichever exposure that you're giving to the children, really you're just setting their mind for that. Yes, the only piano we can trace it from your background. It's not far. All right. Yeah, you know, Antitili kasa ansana ya wakasa.
Yo, Grandpa talking nka.
Ani antitili.
Okay, mama obia good evening. I was your phone.
Yes, madam.
But I remember the question.
Okay.
And one me interview Mr. Apia Kubi. Na oka said yes, so for beka no, say education no. System no. Na one kind education system was say mubu mine no. Ene ma wo mane enko so na na mene na de nkomo wa akire dada na oka enra no de besi metirim ne say to me no so wo fa education no mu wi a then you have become an agent for Western world sana me hu no ntia ma me kura no me mention that to him. You become an agent kire say obia yakura mpo a yanko bi enura akiri wo wi a woni hwe soro abrochire na woni hwe eno mo so mo akwa wie no so mo de no ye law and then some they talk about issues now massa I left it Western world higher no mo de to form say pu enti no mpacho me question is say do you think say the imagine say you become an agent no yes ana tia na say obetumi akire mi mu kakra because sana me hu no pa yanyina until say we be learn yan history no na what me dey ade wo ho no there's no way if you akura ya wo na ketekete kura no po no na adwene mu no abrochire let's kese de omkura say obi wo sika nyina wo bibia wo dan wo everything enso so no still na ne ni hwese
And okay, omo de afa Just say you want to assess so beginning no man and for na say no omo de aka fa ye ho gu ye ho fi. Ama ye no ye ho ye mu ye ho ye nyi ye mpanyimfo ni no. Sa environment no, that domain, that space, you wo ba bia se person bibini pe e fra. Now oko school a e ma na ye difficult more. Oko asori ana so oko nkramo a the same. Ma na ye din. Nso bi oko school wo san kwa asori wo san tena ne kroma na say just normally bibina wo pe no dey ahia craftfo na mpanyimfo ma ko school abrochi. No home life. On be abrofo.
Yeah.
The only thing about them are different. Say and to skin no. And I game no and but testing be meaning paying for be me professors, doctors. No mushia innately. Omo just say yeah yimi. Telling you. When omo kasa kakra bi ko achira atim say woman respect for us sir.
No aso
Yes, omo aye bia but meaning sanko for America bi ma ko school abrochire. Innately because that information about more boo who said nipa tuntum no hu enyansa no ono no training na okọ mu no e yini free sa no mani mu asama na no ama no constructive understanding of how foolish his own people meaning paying for power boo a de benanti boo a teams of pharmacist or a lawyer uno mo din como professor uno mo din como their conclusion to our problem is say yini nyansa. I'm telling you. Yeah, Meshiano. I be a what can send papa kakra. It may be our cultural sense in the kakra, but only consciousness is and without the deep African history, any kwasi broni na canon.
Yeah.
We just become agents, as you said.
I agree because say yaka baby a yakunto kwa nyina ne yakunto kwa mpomu omu yekui se Burkina Faso ni Rwanda president na hwe Malifo ni ekoso nyina no obi a wasua history no enti imagine say omu a ye ne omu eti ho ya omu fa system anu akwa de no oka say odidi Akufo Addo kura atem say Akufo Addo Bama Western world. Didn't you okay click imagine and say the education in there, what family your system, no family pet, you become an agent. Yanina, obey biara until someone your history. No,
say, I need to so for lawyers. Even sometimes him for training.
Aye.
And to quite deal. See, a mate for ya was a dear cry, started a mate for a video much. And I mean, I am in my own here because it matters what you know. Almost best.
Yeah.
Back me cast about catch him say, and I said the old trade. I mean, go for money machine a bit the outcome.
Aye.
But in a book, back man, no, come home, say book room cry me dim penny for them. And make a school who has some bonnet. When him so called conference be. And I'm conform can the same thing. After by no sending me a message, I'll get me call and own him. I brought an agent.
Yeah.
Enti omodi minim say wako school ni kakra o e kromu ha na so akona brochire o hye is a suit and tie o visa ne sa normal ne ti o professor ma minim say wayera and say di paro o person ye bibira busa na enko yeda and omodo so unfortunately o me be 99%. And omo time bi omo ne ye be kono.
Oh yeah.
Because obi abaha no kire na dwe no defend na is wo ka bibi so ebia. Obe kona Bible ho obe ko age broni resource na ekoso no de be ka so hui. So boom bum kakra no over na mom yenye realistic. We should be truthful and sango for.
And then I say no. Uhwe mo a obebia wɔne wo bɛkam wɔne wɔ obi a wo yɛ wadwe ho adwuma ɛbɛkam into contact a wɔpɛ so wɔkyerɛ wo sɛ wɔde western world nsɛm no ɔne wɔde ba bɛyɛ argument a nea wɔwɔ sɛ wɔka kyerɛ nipa no sɛ kɔ ne kɔtua history sɛ book bi kura ne ka kyerɛ sɛ kɔ ne kɔkan because wonnim ho ɛno nti na ama sɛ deɛ wo no amanfoɔ a kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ awerɛhɔsɛm nti bra
ɔmo ne history no When you say media, anyone, I mean, who say history now? Who said, Ayrache.
Yayrache bra.
Now, history, no, at least we started saying a full grip of this was like 2001. So by 2004, they about 60% grip. Yeah. But meaning some materials in the for the moon kind.
Debbie.
One kind, one kind that one obey debate.
Yeah,
This all
I was in law school, could I work and I was equal because I'm fast so be any. Omuna so Bomo Baswa no more, Oma Baba body positions, I can see, no more to radio station. Now,
as a matter of fact, I don't believe who share the psyche of the person I also obey the owner. I really don't expect much until you see the psyche.
Yes.
You bet my mom for 100 pounds on the casa.
Yes.
And the problem about us.
Aye, I drink what more. And run a catch a brown say the only solution and what young mind money said ye woo ye. And in the obia one so boa my ye in ye, educating individually, any educating home, educating home cracker. Near quatense and none obey ya, Jumana said, we expect that sort be best what ye dangerous. Because my hammer crab by yours for your farming. Nanka send us for folk. And was kind of target pa and yes, say. So won't himself farming a idea ye way dear. I didn't think I won't focus on because I want to think I'll focus on one can be a lot of people every year. So, but on the debate is and he has better.
No, it's a structure. The structure, even President Mama, no matter how fantastic he is, the structure is working with.
Yeah.
But maybe again say our way out is individually.
Yeah.
Yes. Usia obejo can come car same way. Now same can or can was individually. Can be that. And same way Mate, one of our great teachers, I can the same thing. Or say the way a no material. So be beginning by general is on no kusia kaka.
No kusia.
Into the I can't for no year debate. I don't have time for them anyway. Because of what I'm doing.
Me school no man ko bi near me here, me ko school no. Enti se me anam come asem se me spelling abebo me ma spelling tin ko na office enu nti me da fundia. Wa wasem because education I can there be me kuno kan say abna ya nka school no wanye because any classroom baako kura because ye nananom kro man ko bi no kura no wo mu ye so smarter omukura na ye
better. So one could be na unya san doma e chere ya beko faster than obi oko university.
Yeah.
You say
sa.
Enya sa wo ba be di minister bi na onko a hono akeka profo a chere asa. Na no kura no. So when nya minister ni bi ani na nyansa yetimi de chechire free from we university na won't me.
I don't say nyansa de chechire man ye hia bra. I don't think say hia school kese pa say na no na woka say utimi kind na utimi twura. I think that should be me first school for to form Mr. Monfancheme. That's not what I mean. We need doctors, we need lawyers, we need judges. But ya crab baby ya free ni baby ya be do ya.
Judges and doctors here nya omu. So man fa my idea mu. Do you really need?
No correct. Yo. No correct. Me kwa mo bi aba because
I did. Okay, no more but no correct. E market time. O share the China for entity omunko for mo ma gene bi omo dey produce. Na ya yet ya na omo cambrofo. Uko ka omo say I said you can't condemn the roots who told you. Did you hear what they are saying? Mo ka ho na yenko ye nim no. Atene nye e kan na mo to na ye de wo ma mo kokwa na say. Nobody is condemning any. But if it has to be condemned, it has to be condemned. Look at the results.
I can say we are playing.
You go to the universities and ask them. Send a bit my third year, catch them saying, American visa and also baby school, no copy. How many of them will want to finish?
The
education. Education that when you are out, you become confused, you don't know yourself, you become negative. What to say I know ya yanko baby.
Yeah.
What kind of what we are saying is not people training their mind. We are saying that this one that we have, can't you see it? Can't you see it? Go to your classroom, your classmates. How many of them have been able to build anything with the education, the so-called education that you think we have? Oh, yeah, Kikasabos and then market times. Because a penny frame sometimes when you are talking, don't condemn education. I'm beside say, which education? Have you ever said it's a movie and polishing a bravo? Me catch and say you made it for Moko University. Person you become more.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not education that we are talking about. We are talking of the school, the university. And any content no more trainer. No very confused, because the design here. And no one's can. So don't mon kahoni yanko baby.
Bra, only penny
Yeah.
school, only penny school. Bra.
Who can't say be a
why are confused to crack a see. I say, oh, I mean, now and
now. Defend them who say, Monqua, school, I am Mamma dream in Fanya. Tell me a catch of all groomer. So I buy and find a juma. Won't mean fun and sudden your head that. Upanu we invest in Vienna catches on Cotomo money, one caught that. Or change of the money 700 Ghana cedis a month. What kind of education is that?
Thank you, bro.
Where can I was a year, and I'm with a teacher for Ukrumia. Or child, we are not if you pay 3,000 or complaints. I have one a purpose out for England. It's not teachers and nurses. Which education don't they have?
And then we are school and why agent too. You want to go and work for your master.
Yes.
You want to go.
Can't we attack this? We have to attack it.
Yes.
Now, legend, why they can't say any education in the first place?
Yes, is not that knowledge is not good. It's not the application. The problem is the knowledge that they are giving them. It's not right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not right. If I can tell you that the people who have listened to our messages and what they have done with businesses,
yes,
their finances, the way they even see themselves now, is far more greater than what they are teaching them in our universities.
Maza. Now I'm go school we are not confused.
School ya Kobe.
Family.
Won't me for mobra. So I'm copy for Obewe. Ya okaza. Maza ja is a bro.
Legend, me chao. Antitili me chao. Abrante no oji chinye ho no. I will say it is said akwa bi school no wa wuro mu apie. Na ya hwehwe resource afri ho ade unuma ne se obeka mbrofo. Na brofo no pe na onim na ye ka se ye mfa twi ana ye kurom kasa ye mfa nwura school no mu. Eden obeka sa won ti ase bi ba sa pe na wa be so obia.
Oh, asem na no aka.
Nipa na nko school kura na won na ye pe because wutumi mfa wo school no produce hwe ono so kura na mpo na wa nko no ono produce bibi. Na asem we nkan ya no mpo na me be kan but akwa no ya mambo afu. Legend siapon na ye call no school na ye ko ye say more na wo ko school no wo ko wanim bebra ama wo ye lazy wo ye kwadwofo say ye mfa ye nsa nya bibi ye fifire nsa ne yen ye ho nkire yen dabi ye pe comfort abin bedi obi ahihye bedi anim yes ye ni atwere CV tententen and track ese wa ye adwuma wa ha no the reference ahyem so oboa na danfo number na hye sa de na yesua wa hin CV twere school yi amu a na ye kosua sa ne
yeah
master yes say the proof of what you know is the results that you have. Currently results are one is microphone wo school no wie ya o pe visa akwa paper toilet so abrochiri
Meanwhile, na down for no uncle school no be not to hold a 2 galam say every day we use some grams of gold. What to top a canopy ne machines they buy yes every Saturday or cash out.
Aye.
Now to England, what we invest in England? Toilet, you can't see school no young condemn. Who did ever condemn who?
Or share divergent view. We are the only people who are always sharing divergent views.
Legend, catch and say, yeah, physics. Yeah, or share convergent cross still, you back on your bishop.
This
People,
may so become a formal interest on the camp. Yeah, pet and a fat dear baby, why home crying a side share. Tony, you are not sharing any divergent view.
The Mercian say, Germany in England, among count legend, among your one.
Baby,
Baba say, young come home could bonny. Yeah, be benefit to me.
Yeah,
I'll make
I'm the coach.
Yep.
I'm the coach. But yeah, no. I said, Nina, school, no, I so, but I said, I'm never making a same way. Second na ye kura mu na etwa ye nsam a bleed ye to death no eno mu ne ye se nkwaje no wo nkwaje na enu mu na wo nti ye ntumi nje mu ya yire mu pampe nti yisi ye nsa na te nti akwa na ogina kire ho a o no ye ototo bo park no so no de o pa kire no legend adam fi
You know, on kind. Concope history book.
I was so educating no ho
no also.
Yeah, I can books no be. Ya can books no other ones no be legend. We can be motivated come and so ba o hit the grounds now he say sa system now no can do ha. Who is na
Oba Ghana is very difficult. Why do Ghana do?
And I know na make some be true. And I know you fluke ma say ba Thursday yeah ba na make some be Ghana me record. Me say Ghana ha no mo dem say fine ya kwan no photos no ba so I am feeling in them yate no kre in some part but unim say e kire bibi o ye nam kwan no so no ye bia ni say ya enti ade a wo na wo aba kwan no so first day ya wo di 120 ana 80 ebekun no ye nam so da bia ente ye mo wirimpo da. What I say? Boil it down to the fact, say, understanding the environment that you live in. Hey, I can make me a complaining that be alma so camera and you but I wasn't missing a first one anti so I'm a that is understanding the system that you live in. One Makwana organize the elections. What the billions of cities and organize the election, what throw position 8 years. Or by a year, also a mayor quan. What did you never hear quan? A dear no de be kwan no enti wo tra ho so be complain hypertension
you so you corrupt
consider you corrupt
why to ade on person beteneka why to ade on person beteneka
who na who complain no sama who ska krans out to aba no na mo jiska na school for kra na
di Trump buy was it USAID no or was it anything
gold no 5 million
USAID for no was it also
yes also omo de bi ko ba bi kra akoye anuama bi a omu nim ade kro omo tresi kro mu
Boko Haram
yes
aye
yes o say bi wo kro omo tresi omu hu yes yes your growth corrupt na I would say school no kasa no hu I say it said ye wadu aduaba bone na fifiri na so aduaba bone na wo pesa wo correct aduaba bone no wa bra wo nkohwe ni hini no na wo di aduro guso wa pepa ho but ade na kasa wo ho wo ye den wo ho problem no wo ho I say root no history na ye pre school no ya ma ye hu ba bia ye free nyoma ye wo ye krom de betumi aye wo yekurom ya da bi example bia na broni example bia na okọ England example bia ye herbal medicine kra examples na ye Socrates Hippocrates wa hwan se hunu sa na legend what one why confused first year herbal medicine we be confused because edi aye bo nyina ebi enu ho ye bini
yes
enti sanka mitie once ame call yes our program na ka mebisa prof emeritus no kire sa course no ka mebisa say prof na sa grofu abubo omudin hwan mo na kire o ma de eso apa ho oh ba mi so say me ba call baby sa question yen kire yen ho e wo ye school mu enti ama the premise no you're wrong
yeah
and I had the hope be a she trim ye day. Ye de adwin bi ahye trim say ye kwa ba oyire ho kwa ba obi aye bi adwuma wo kwa akoye nti ye ba competition say ya say de o ye exams anu akata work so no sa nti na so obi wo frɛ na omwa because ono mu akata no work so dada and anu akwara ba ko class 3 o say mama uni madam fu bi o wi amesa uni de me ye na kuro wi ame twa answer no tie mi nimpa se matin twa to twa wi ya na paper na twa correct one class 3 we collaboration cry en kire me the first time am any nipa ka bom cry we yes significant ya na project so kakra mra na ye bepia ye project and nipa bear 4 you're working around the same almost around the same way na ye bi da obaya presentation bi na nipa ba ko be kwa akotena ba bi no copy no ma bi na mo de akọ na ba akọ present asi yen fa yen sanka momu nye bibi produce results tabi enim na we ye ka se yen sesa no yen tinu no nani ensuti ya wo se won ti ase it's legend school no de still na
okwasi bro ni ka so mo nye chinya oho
yeah de ka no mo be che say yen ka ine
Omo do ko sa wono be nye chinya sa wo shia bro ni a wo kan to ka wo dimi nkasa dabi
no aye di na ade ba ko a wasi ye hu ni se broni onwen ye ho papa on ye interest nye no interest ade ehia ye mfa no ho
yeah
because am in England broni bi ebisa me se me ye sure say ka queen no da ye head of state to say den wo Ghana and ka Ghana nye better than this one na metumani na a chocolate factory bi wo just a few meters away I'm a friend I'm say what who's that chocolate factory he na mo di cocoa no cocoa processing munya cocoa no free here or say Africa I'm say okay so if your people cared about us do you think they will come and establish the factory here no jira ho he manim na ni ma call up say abo mo so ya where start from mu misa question bi mu
and unfortunately a lot of our people are in the school zano mo jesu
wo ba ha no ba bia wo ye train kwan ko ye bia ye ba bia na fa agudi afiri ho bauxite nti awaso wo ko ha railways wo ho because some dey twin bauxite ni cocoa no ko but ba bia bibi sa ni ho no hwan wo dey ye den dabi and these people we still so much believe them you trust them say akwana sunya fidie
and mo economy na ye
poor we ba yenka ho poor omo dwen sa no I mean kan sa ahu yenka ho e na aka no individually no yesua ase aha no yedie no aban no ndi ye but nipa na ewo mu no bebre na edi ye nti nneoma omunim but akase ye be kire nkrofo no na de owa build na ejina ho no wonja nto ho nko wozisi anakwa se yenye ska no kra ya mfa amambroni ama na ndi aye ho ntoye onse ti sa akwa na ne master ogbuli ni sa kire ne nsemhunu nti okofa gold no kra ase da bi we de ba ase me de kire me master answer Aha, nti yen yenye sika na o se e copy visa. Emete say o so for back o kana o say obi say o charge no 140,000. We also the copy capital, but 140,000 e nsuo no kura no enye capital. Nti this is how we think. Nti school ni no kura 30,000 cedis. O say abi o de copy capital 30,000 no de enye capital. Because they kire no emfa kwam na we ye kan so me nka abrante ma ye nwen ne yensu ade we nyina otwe asan ya chi obu akwashin we yi ano dada
Ari. O kwa do masa be so. Me
yes
review.
Yes oto ade na ma no kwadu a odi kwadu na oto ade ana ochi agbo na ori na mmono no ochi no na ne nkwara bremu amma na mu na obenyin nu ahwe kura na mu kuru hu a obedwen se nye ne nam na yete ewiase no nipa dasani ankasa na ye wo kwan ahodo efa susu ade emu mienu na mani je mani wo ho pa ye wo conscious and then subconscious conscious no ye kakra bi subconscious ye bebre na no ye pick free environment no mu enti environment na wo na mu no says unni asikafo nante oni omu wo yedie mindset nante omu ni ho de omu ye no nhwe bi na ahiafo de nko na ahwe a automatically with choices any decisions na be ye ahiafo de and a better reflect our resource mu a better reflect our pocket mu na ba se ye nkasa so a better reflect it because abe na ye bu no kra na ye wa ahiafo de na ye wa skafo de se de o kan ye and I mean ba na omu bonyum bi enyom no na elumba nyum bi meto bi fa mi wi na so we mu nyina na ma nkrofo di hia no odwen se wi asene be se china odwen se wi asene be se china na ono kra wo be wu akọ enti onginani ana gbazi ani age no mkrokra kra no mo tu ni se am say yes awenti e se abebuo no kra na ye wode ebuchire skani ni ye wode ebuchire na hia ni ti a ne nkyira ase yenko ne nti ase yenso nko uskani so ti a ne nti ase yenso nko se wo de wote ho na ade na ekun no ye ka na say okay obi kuro divergent okay no problem wo de fabra but oh yes I know bisa ho how is your pocket how is your resource ye de eboto mu nyo nti esua because other way no ye ko ho samfa e ba ha no ye hu resource ene enam mu nti aye ha de ye de emeje chinye ye ba ye be consume information ye be consume no ho ti legend na misrao se wo ka kire ye se ye de ye sua na enye sunsun enye nyankoma de enye malam ena no malam yo ba ye am bizan so ye de adwuma se malam oye malam no e de no ya so sayare diabetes nsunu a oji nyina diabetes hypertension insomnia ni nyina kafra nti me dey no man wi and I'm sorry and I'm say what is wrong with this man oh yare won so sayare wa ba ha be jedro no udi ko dada nkrofo enti legend ye da se enye susu onsa no ho de why ade pa ye da se wo kire ye se enye susum eye susum anka ye ntumi ko susum no nye ne control me boa so the fact say we loss no wo ho a utumi apply na unya resource no e kire se physical yes so often say physical enti ma wani nko ho na sua mmara no na so benya wo so no de eno ne ye ka na wiase no nkrofo so ahyehyɛ nneoma o mo di nkrofo so I say jungle no obi chi obi awe ba ye no ye dwen se omo chi awe no omo pɛ asɛm kra mo it's legend ya be sha ene da bia o kaka yin ya be sha pa e da se ndi me di besi ya no obi so fro so aba yeah
thank you very much vozu working as what check kasa vozu working as what check okay and yeah na muzian for vozu
ya mishra
yo sir
para ni kasaka My pa mo no. Ghana for it we there. Yes, ya we chi pushi. They be a ya kasa efa we my pa o yam. Say you be my washasi na o me good teachings, good information nke abra won ka fe nke yakọ because yasuzu yasunsa yehu de modru yehu se wonsa no sakra man for pa entino ma pa wo ya madada nim se wabre da na se be na mko ni na no oke jina won danso amode a wo mu ni an yakọ fa front and show mu no mo abudru sense o maga na me na wo yefiri no o me a edwuma wo mu pa edwuma wo na agese wo na yankopɔn ayi wo sɛ bɛgyina na sesa binom abra abɔ ma yɛ te ba yɛne kɛse ka wo ɛndeɛ yɛasoma sɛ mmɔ na adwuma pa a woyɛ nkɔpɔ mbɔ wo na aguba na mo apɔ magyan na tumi fa kɔ na fa kɔ anim na akyiri no wobɛnya good results afi nipa bebree ho mɛda ase paapa ɛm sɛ adeɛ ase te dada menyɛngya wo da ase bebree.
What's your answer? Thank you. More one kind of Makasa Marco. A craving airport. Isaac, a craving just few minutes.
Yo, Mr. Abidako, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
You know, I suppose so. I don't church out the man you may. I mean, sure. Said it in your Macano, and one of Macano. Oma to Yakunyache, by any day, Yamyama, a fencing. What be being human naturally? I'm a sister, can you say, because no more canning in the Yamikas and no more church, your Koran, Bible, church, no Queen was on no more can. No quality will hope as one can of Crono. The bien who are, if anything, Yamaka Nipa say, and Nipa Antanas or Mompire and be baby abada. And yes, I'll be ada. Israel for Crampona, Yameto man and Mao Crampono. Manano. Otomo mukakra na mukodru bosha asase no so na ojaye oso mumfa musanye adwuma okwa no jaye mudru ayina no jaye so mumfa musanye adwuma nti otuo na o de oye o so bo mpa ya e o de mpa boye nti enye evene say o pese odi ye a o de na mpa bo say miracle bi be fi ba bi abade ne kombe di wache so so de koye adwuma nti enyume ye de wasepa don't church out the my and your cost what here the triumph.
That's right.
I cost up your ninety. Adiasa, we make a sanche next time.
Sure.
You'll be who from so bit me when
that was it. Exactly, that's it. Thank you. You have Kasa. Comfort Kasa.
Well, good evening.
Yo, evening.
Ejidi sa ohoye. Na e offer na oba seminar in fact. Oba e onja within border o UST hwa.
Okay.
Me hwe ya me hu se mentime manana me ka kira nse chale kone kosi manana na nso kone kotie bi. Na said your kana say school no ko school ni wi na o school ne shawa tare bebriba hia na bi hia.
Kasa.
You tie as a coach. Nti wo sori a de hia nko na obeka. Na ya na omo kan Bible na sem na da bia me kan me bodin a ade ba ko me kan ne say David and the raise mighty warriors ewo Israel man na all the kan akosa no omo de ka omo ye hye omo so omo da mpo chirim saafo no na David efa omo ewi a chiri no na omo be ya brane omo be ya mighty warriors nti ye ya ho wa ya to no ye nkoso ni a chiri na omo ye omo adwen so omo nim nyansa no omo be koso na da bi omo ba be hye yase me de ma no be si me
Hey. One for the that's it. Also for paying. Thank you. All right. In terms of what it'll be as within the partner when that when I account wealth is taught and built into Sia. Ya brand ya na sebe oko school. We are Juma Etioka. Mo no nya den sa. A lot of the things that sebe we dia bro for the church ro. Edu ba bi e den a omo no omo format no omo structures no e de bo omo crofo wo ye be you atonye. Na ati ba bi ne mpanyimfo ne mo aye mpanyimfo na ye say structure no mo use na nkasa. So akoma pakra na enye fo sa. Na two omo ana sa ma omo sa antete. So, and see our history, no. I think the solution is in the history. I know because Bruni natural. The one casa one kusia. And because Bruni only who control ya. When I feel best started to differently. But started a what no money be brassy. We are CCSC one and no crowd say. If you all got out of Casa or Casa Bessa. So Casa answer sign, and what James sign, now only yes sign. Now that too I am pair with the attempt. Blame me a leadership near there. Unsiare. Now only the Beshawans are the same problem now. There's another training that the African needs. If you have training now, then you can deliver the results that we are looking for. But what the law name one and nine there. Oh boy. Enti kosia sebe ya obenya fa hodi. Ye ni patun tuma kwasi bro ni ma hyehyɛ nyina ma hyehyɛ sebe ya wonya fa hodi da. You may not be aware. Intra was a Ghana de fini ho. Ikunya capital way kwa bro chile benya capital akwa bro chile 20 years ni capital no nya presa kana kasa na odi sese school crowd ko eno na no madam ba ko kasa wo se mi wie school America $400,000 bien kwa na ejo no ya ne se de chichiro ko se be ya wie na ntimi nya adwuma ma wo. So what we are teaching create wealth, they bring freedom, and wealth is freedom. So thank you very much. Thank you. It'll be asking. And the book we unyanya bia wait matobi. This is say systems. We are Amazon. So and this is stream live. Yeah, any P version also. And that was it. It'll be asking.